I'm gonna start this
Oh.
recording with a bit of a recap.
Right.
So
You're the
Libby,
least alive out of any of us at the moment, actually.
can I? All right, I'm gonna recap. Starting the Guild and Company. All right, so last session, you came up the stairs. As you coming up the stairs, you notice these giant black oily patches all over the room. Those are grease. If you fall in that or walk into that, you may fall down and you have to do a dexterity saving throw to get back up again. Midst of all this, all of the multicolored things you guys see, so the red, the green, and the blue, were different lasers. You guys turned them all off. They don't matter anymore. However, the one thing that is remaining is the magical barrier standing around the opal. You guys noted that force damage and physical damage were more effective than spell damage at trying to knock the opal out of the air. You note that the opal in the center is
Mhm.
charged. Oh, the effect isn't working, but oh well, it was kind of trippy anyway.
Yeah, it was making it lag pretty hard. I think you turned it off.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll just leave it off. I'll leave it off. So it was glowing. Everything else. Now the other part of this, Libby, is there were two ice golems and an invisible wizard. So the wizard is visible to you guys on the map, like you can see him there, but he's technically invisible and you don't know where he is. I just need to leave him on the map so that I can. He has a turn, right? So you guys don't know. You know he's in the western quadrant of the room. If you split the room down the middle on the blue and red line, he's on the west side. You don't know where. He's just on the west side. Now, um,
No, can you pop up the wizard there?
what's that?
Make him
Oh
bigger?
yes. Sorry. Yep. I would love to do that, Devin. So this is the wizard.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Daddy?
he was like an astral protection. And I shot a force arrow at him and it went.
Okay, no, that's perfect.
Why is Libby White playing a SmackDown?
I don't know, but Libby just did the teacher.
Okay.
That was
Anyway.
a teacher move.
So that is the
One person.
that is it is easier to do one person. But so wizard appeared. Devin disappeared. The wizard. Currently, the two ice golems were attacking. You guys divided and conquered. You are currently standing on a 5 foot high desk, and you see that hand around Devin. It is
Mm-hmm.
currently crushing him.
Oh.
Thankfully, he drank a potion that reduces damage, because
Mm-hmm.
otherwise he'd be dead. But that's what it is. Meanwhile, during all of this, the golem rushed towards Ariel, Carly, and in a two-turn attack, managed to hit her, grapple her, and then swallow her. She's currently held in an ice prison, uh, in the golem's stomach.
Oh. All
Uh,
right.
if she dies in there, which she takes damage every round on the golem's turn,
I'm sorry. If
So
she
she's
what?
in there right now.
she's
Yeah,
in there
but she
right
has
now.
to.
If she dies in there, she doesn't
I'm
die. She just becomes in stasis. So she doesn't make death saving throws. She's just at 0 HP and is unconscious.
Do we
The
leave
problem
me
is the safest place for her because she can survive 9 rounds in the
Do we-
golem.
Can she? I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not saying whether she'll survive or not. I'm just saying that's the information that you all know.
And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that Ariel's player's mental stasis is not great right now, so don't kill her.
Uh, it is up to your compatriots to save you. Uh, and you currently it is sheriff's turn. He could walk underneath the orb because the orb is 20 feet in the air, so it's out of reach of you, smacking it.
When you say you, are you talking to me?
Yes, sorry, Libby. Yeah, yeah. So it's out of range of you specifically smacking it, because your range is 10 feet past you.
But you can Eldritch Blast
But
it.
you can Eldritch Blast it or whatever you would like.
Treat-
So just a
We tried
reminder,
lightning lure as well, and it didn't work.
So where am I?
you
You were
are
right there.
south.
I
Yeah.
know. I
Okay. So, yeah,
Let's
Ariel
go.
is basically Opal in the air with a shield around it. Ariel is swallowed. Invisible wizard.
okay.
Captain slowly being crushed.
Is a
Captain
wizard?
slowly being crushed. You guys are at pretty good HP actually.
That's funny.
I'll have to fix that.
I would have been, if it wasn't for that person with vulnerability, I'd already be down.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Good job, dude.
But that doesn't matter.
Recognition.
I'm just saying.
No, and you have 5 rounds of invulnerability left, Devin.
Yep.
And
With this
I
fight.
think that's it, folks. So why don't we get the fuck going here? Let me start up my meat corridor.
Can I tell you a story first before we put this on internet?
Meat.
It's
You're already recording.
It's where I'm already recording. I asked that. I did ask that, and everyone was like, "No,
Yeah.
we're fine." So I have to say, wait till the end of session, Carly.
Or maybe we can take a mid break sometime.
It
That's
doesn't
fine.
break the recording.
At the end, we will rehash.
Reconvene. Yes.
So you have one of those two. Huh? Not me.
All right, everybody. Is everybody's sound working? You should hear some creepy ass music.
Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah,
testing.
Carly's sound working. Although
I hear it.
Mine's turned down right now.
that's okay, as long as it's like barely audible. In case there's some specific actions I have tied to specific sounds, and I have them turned up. So as long as you can barely hear it right now, it'll be fine.
Are they goat screams?
Is there 2 things playing at once right
Yes, there is.
now? Cool.
The meat corridor was nice and creepy, and then the other stuff was good sounding.
When you say that.
I don't like that word
Yeah.
either.
I know.
Corridor. Yeah, no. thanks.
Not my favorite.
Steve, my door would look way better if it was baseboards. I'm with my dad on this one now.
Okay,
What?
all right, folks.
Door.
Everybody knows where they are. Everybody knows the sitch. As Kim Possible would say, let's do this.
Do-do-do-do.
I'm too old for that reference.
What's a sitch? You didn't have a crush on Shigo when you were a child? Okay.
I'm too old.
Okay. Sheriff will watch area. Am I going?
Yes.
I'm going. Sheriff will watch Ariel. I hear myself in someone's mic. Sheriff will watch Ariel get swallowed and then rush over there and dive in after her to try to pull her out.
Okay. When was that turn? You are far too late to manage pulling her out. It is,
So I reach in there and it's just
like you reach your fist in, and it's just after the teeth have crunched down, and where there was teeth, there is now just a solid block of ice.
Okay. Did I use my action for that or no?
I will say
I just
no.
noticed.
I will say
Okay.
no. I will say you reached out a hand, and we're gonna do the help action, which is on my mind grabbing her hand and pulling her. But since you didn't get close enough to do it,
Right. Then I bonk.
bonk away, madame.
Bonk.
Work on that pizza.
Nat 1.
Fuck.
Can you roll a d20 for me?
Get good.
I sure can.
No!
Dungeon Daddy. 2. This is bad.
Okay. Just leave. Rub.
Okay, you'll roll a 3 next.
In reaching forward to slam your one hand, and then you reach with your other and you go to smash it, you see what you in your absolute focus, an impending claw above you. I'm not gonna be too mean.
Be as mean as you want. I can take it.
I'm
I
going.
can't.
I'm just gonna check how much damage
I'm not
Carly
built for
would
that
be
life.
taking.
That was my. See, guys, that was my thing. That was my thing.
You
If we
ca- you
hit
called
it,
it.
Carly's
You
gonna
called
get hurt.
You called it.
What's up, Vanessa?
2d4.
Carly could get hurt if we hit this thing or maybe miss this thing.
But
I
I'll be in
guess.
stasis, right? If I drop to 0.
She doesn't take any damage from this. She's fine.
Okay.
You rolled a natural 1 and then a 2, so you're gonna get hurt.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Ooh, you take 6 damage, cold damage.
Take it. So it's like an Armor of Agathis type
Yeah.
ish.
Well, it wasn't until you rolled a 1 and then a 2. That's basically
better
2
from here.
critical failures in a row.
You don't have to. You don't have to tell me anymore. I understand.
Epic fights should be epic.
I have a bonus action.
You certainly do.
Do I have anything to do with it? Is the question. Not yet.
You've already used your command on him, so he already has to attack you.
Then I will just get into a flanking position with him.
Sure.
If someone runs up to him.
Sure, absolutely.
That's all I got.
El Capitano, it is your turn.
Okay, so how is this giant mage hand grapple working?
You can make a strength check. I believe you have to use your action, and we both roll strength checks.
Can I use my attacks otherwise, or no?
Yes, you are simply grappled, not restrained.
And how much damage did it do last time?
2d6? Why did I sound so unsure? Yeah, 2d6. Libby, you are up next.
Okay.
So just letting you know.
Strength is balls. Strength is balls. And I'm not a werewolf, and I'm out of werewolf forms. Not a great start, she said. Yeah, just for those of them.
This is going completely as planned.
I'm going to ignore the giant hand and shoot at the opal.
Okay, make an attack roll.
First shot at the opal. Natural 20.
Your arrow, it is as if it parts the air in front of it, and it just knocks the opal out of the air, and in its natural 20. So I'm gonna do something a little extra here. I'm gonna ask you to make a dexterity check for me.
It's just straight dex or saving throw?
Just straight dex.
It's an 11.
The opal, you reach it and it hits it, and it hits it in such a way that when it slows down, it actually knocks the opal's back with a backspin, and the opal flies towards you. You reach out to catch it, and unfortunately miss, but it is behind you over here.
It's out of the shield.
And the shield goes down.
All right.
So there is no more blue glowing light. There's no glowing light anywhere. You guys are just in a relatively well-lit library from what appears to be sort of fake skylights.
Okay. All right, let's do the same thing again, but on the...
Bonus action?
Yeah, just give me a second. Do the tree ant arrows... Does it have to be... is it a creature that it restrains?
It is a creature, yes.
Okay. And restrained can it attack or no?
I believe no.
All right, I'm gonna try tree ant arrow at the frost people. In case.
Okay. Trained creature's speed becomes 0, can't benefit. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and so the attack rolls creatures have disadvantage.
Okay. How's a 19?
A 19 hits, so it must make a DC 15 athletics check, correct?
Looks like 9 damage.
Okay.
2 lightning.
Okay.
7 piercing. Not sure what this thing's resisted to.
So 7 piercing, 2 lightning?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna fix that up first, and then I'm gonna roll its saving throw.
The hand still crushing.
Yep.
Hurt.
Yeah. Too bad.
Oh, natural 1. So it shears. You shear a chunk of its armor off with that blow, hurting one of its arms. And as the arm slowly sinks to the ground, you see it's as if there is a seed planted. And all of a sudden, you see a little bit of green, and you're like, is that anything? Did this work? And then all of a sudden, and roots grow all around the frost beetle and fully drag both of its arms to half of where they were. It can't even use the other one at all now, considering you've done too much damage to it. So it's just to the ground, and it cannot move.
The frost beetle. This thing. So he had a multi-attack, now he's down to 1 attack.
And I'm inside of him.
Yeah. You're
We're
killing
doing
your
different things. I don't know. Everyone's in danger, but is Sierra just gonna be?
WWCD, what would Sierra do?
The whole thing we're here, it's a magical artifact. We don't know what it does.
I feel like Ariel can't really be saved right now.
She does take damage every round.
But she's resistant to the damage that she
I won't
takes.
die.
And she won't die.
She's the only one who can heal herself too.
Like a little ice monster there.
She's just not nice. She's just in a freezer. She's kind of
Okay.
sort of protected from that.
Captain was a crushing hand, and he's all right. It's not really.
2D, so I get resistance as well. So 2d12. It might do it like. Chances are it's going to do 3 damage. Roughly.
Okay, so Sierra's just gonna do her own thing.
We know the wizard's somewhere over here, but he's invisible, and we don't know if we hit him.
Are we trying to kill him? Or just trying to find him?
Well, we got to find him before we can kill him. You have 1 spell slot left as well.
But you have multiple Misty Steps.
Yeah, I think you got
I
2.
feel like my. So has anyone tried to kill this thing?
Yeah, we've been beating up on it. It's pretty hurt.
Any attacks on it right now? Is it melee attacks or all attacks? I think it's all attacks have advantage. All attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Thank you.
Ariel though?
What? Sorry?
Hurt Ariel? Like,
Ariel can't do anything. She's blinded, restrained, completely. She's completely unable to do
Yeah.
anything right now.
That's what we can do.
We don't know if it'll hurt her yet. You can
Yeah.
you can do the science for us.
Well, you just hit it.
I didn't hit it.
Devin
Am
did.
I able to think when
Oh,
I'm
he
in here?
did?
Yep.
I thought it was both the orb.
No, he hit it for 9 damage.
And yeah,
Because he gets 2 attacks with his bonus action because he's crossbow
Well,
master.
then Ariel should be fine, unless it explodes on her when it dies. That's the only thing could happen.
can I use my healing potion or something?
the only one that needs it is Ariel. She's inside the thing.
Don't
Okay.
worry about me. I'm okay. I'm fine.
I don't do.
I'm thriving.
What would Sierra do? Would she go for the artifact, or would she try to take out the frost golem? And get
Is
it done?
Ariel Sierra's favorite person of the party?
Oh, not
Out of all
really.
of them? Well, out of all of them, I'm saying, if you had to pick one. I'm not saying any of us are
Definitely
great.
not Lavinia.
I'm definitely the favorite.
Probably with the artifact.
We don't know.
But if
We're
I'm
not
her
ready.
favorite, why wouldn't she let me braid her hair?
We know it was important enough that he had a whole shield around it.
Okay, so what can
I don't know. There's one way to find out. You could probably inspect it or do an arcana check or something like that, which I think you're proficient in.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out the opal or the artifact over there. Right, this thing.
Yeah, do you have enough movement?
To move.
Come on.
See what your movement? Yeah.
Oh.
Just out of your movement.
So
I'll let you, if you want, if you get close enough to it, I'll let you do a perception check that will give you advantage or just regular roll in your arcana. Because arcana would be a free check, but inspecting it would cost you something.
okay,
So that would cost you your action. Perception checks cost you your action. So if
Okay.
you get close enough, you can kind of look at it without like touching it.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. Can I move that far?
Yep.
30 at most, is it?
You can double it to 60, but then you couldn't do your perception check, and you couldn't interact with it.
Okay. Honey, just a simple answer. I feel like every time I ask a question, you have so many answers.
That's also D&D though. Okay, roll a perception check, please.
Okay.
Happiest cat. Look at this creature. Hey.
Oof.
She is so cute.
Okay, you can roll your you can still roll your Arcana check. The difficulty class is just a little bit.
I don't know anything.
It looks
I think-
like it. Okay, with a 13, I will give you that it looks like roughly the same size as the gems you have been using to teleport around the tower.
Oh, okay.
So it's like this big.
No, it's the size of you're bigger than a fist.
Oh, I didn't realize the balls was that big. Okay.
Yeah, they it was hard to palm one.
It's a chatter.
Okay, so that's Sierra's turn. Frost Beetle.
But it's just a bonus action
Oh, you
if
do have a
want.
bonus action. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Bonus action.
Yeah. So you have a bonus action? Do you want to try to do something with that?
I will say Hex is still currently situated on the Opal.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
What can I do?
so you could. Can she move her hex or?
I don't know. Is that a bonus action? Can you put Hex in the spell?
I wonder if it's only on the death of a creature. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was it the spell hex?
Yeah, it was the spell Hex specifically.
Or,
was this-
or wasn't it? I thought it was
it
hex
was-
blade first.
No, it was not, because that would have been very different, because I was surprised that you used it.
Okay. Not my main.
Yeah, it's the spell. I can see it right now. I scrolled up.
Okay. Creature.
You can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to curse a new creature. So you can use a bonus action, not if it dies. Oh, if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to use a new creature.
Yeah, but would it have worked at all to begin with?
It shouldn't
that
have,
crazy?
and that's why this is difficult, but I lowered the AC regardless. You know what? I allowed it as if it was a creature, so I'll allow you to move it with a bonus action.
That's better.
So you could put the hex on the frost beetle and the next turn hit it.
All right.
That's damage.
We'll put Hex on the frost beetle. There's no-
Okay. I'm just going to put a little symbol on it there for Hex.
Do I just press it?
So we already did.
Oh, you already did.
Yeah, we were just discussing.
So it has a save on it, right?
I think it just works. And no.
Oh, yeah. It's concentration, so it just works. What ability check do you want it to not have, or have disadvantage on?
Probably strength because it's entangled.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Strength. Got it. Ariel, you take 7 cold damage, which I believe is reduced.
Yeah. So it'd be
3.
by half, right? By 3, so just 3.
And the frost beetle is restrained, so it has disadvantage, but it's gonna roll. Yeah, it just works. Okay. It's gonna do the obvious. It's going to and turn all the way around while straining against the roots, and its claw is going to go kind of like lift, sort of straight, as if it's going to attack the empty air in front of it, and then the entire claw is just going to go shunk and come right out the back and try and hit Sheriff. Well,
Balls.
That hits.
that hits. 5 piercing plus 3 cold damage. And you are currently grappled.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. Ariel, it is your turn, but I don't believe you can do anything.
Let me know when you get lower than half, Captain.
I would like to know, what are my constraints inside of this creature?
You are fully restrained and blinded, which I believe means... What are you trying to do? And let me see if I can tell you.
Well,
Blinded
Ariel's
and
stuck
restrained.
here. The one thing that calms her down, singing. So all you might hear is just a faint. Just wait for it. You're just gonna hear a faint rendition, a cappella of "We Can't Stop," and it'll just be like Miley Cyrus was in there. And Ariel's just gonna sing to herself, just to get herself like calmed down, and cast Healing Word because it's all verbal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast it at level 2 because I'm terrified.
Okay.
All I hear is, "It's a party, we can do what we want." That's
Okay.
that singing.
When should I take the 2d6 damage from the hand? At the end of my turn?
No, it's on the hand's turn.
Oh, the hand's turn?
It's on the hand's turn
Okay.
because it's an action for the hand to do that.
Gotcha.
Okay, how do I want to cast it at a higher level?
You just click to cast it, and then it should give you the option to cast it first or second level.
It didn't. Oh,
Okay.
that's because I clicked wrong on fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Remember that?
Make sure you didn't lose a spell slot because of that, and then...
Yeah.
Well, I can fix it.
Okay,
Can
fix
I?
it. Yep.
Okay, one second.
Because you haven't cast a
Oh,
spell
I-
yet.
Yeah,
Right?
this is gonna-
So
No,
you-
I only have one that I was down 1.
You're down
That's it.
1. Yeah. Because you drank the potion.
Okay, so I still had 4. I still have 4 of 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Healing Word. It's giving me just public input value, public or whisper.
Yeah, public, and then the next thing that shows up should be level.
Oh yeah. Okay. Level 2.
Okay.
5.
5
Midway.
points of healing.
Get the full range there, 1 and a 4. Yep. I can do here anyways.
You still hear? And we can't stop, and we won't stop.
It for some reason this is input wrong. It's actually you should actually heal 9 points because it's 1d4 plus 1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier, ability modifier, which is 4.
6. So what do I get? 9.
9 hit points back.
9.
9.
You bring me a fruit bar?
Oh,
Or no?
yeah, sure.
So the
No, I
first
want-
thing that's gonna happen. Okay, well, actually, wait.
Sure.
It might be really cool.
This is what's happening inside the frost beetle right now. We're vibing. I had to put my Spotify playlist on behind this because I have anxiety. I'm scared.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
Oh no, we're in a line.
What?
Nothing.
We're in a line.
Nothing. That's.
We'll see. Gonna take us all out.
Actually,
He's trying to kill us.
Can you read
Yeah.
this Reddit post, please? Thank you.
Wow, your door looks really nice.
Do you like the corner right here, where when God rest his soul, Shittens was still alive? We
Aw.
locked her because the electrician was here, and she fucking just destroyed our wall.
Oh my god!
That was all her. Oh no, the plumbers were here, and she was right pissed because she was an escape artist, so she was real mad.
Wow.
Yeah. What? What?
so
Eight.
it's gonna.
Fuck!
I hit it twice by accident. Sorry.
That's not the damage.
That's not the
I
damage.
know, but like the rolls. What level is he?
That
Is
doesn't
he
make it.
Caleb?
It's there's some error going on
Plus
that doesn't.
13!
It shouldn't be plus 13.
Goodness, is that you, bro?
Yeah, it's still enough. Oh, well.
Goodness.
It's still rolled an 18, and it's an 18 plus, I believe.
18 plus
Sounds good.
intelligence modifier plus 4 plus spell attack. Why is it adding the spell attack twice? It should
Yeah.
be
Yeah,
18 plus 7.
18 plus.
Shouldn't it?
I thought it was 18 plus 6.
Well, your intelligence is 3 and your proficiency is 4, so he's level 12?
Proficiency shouldn't be that high. Okay. Well, anyway, 18 plus 6
I'm sure it hit.
hits. Plus 6 hits.
Yeah, that hits everybody. 18 hits
No, it doesn't.
everybody.
It doesn't hit everybody. It just hits Sheriff.
Okay.
An 18 does not hit me.
No, 18 plus 6. He rolled an 18.
Oh, that definitely, that definitely hits me.
Oh, no, an 18 plus 6.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast this at level 4. Oh, fuck off.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! You rolled 3 ones, bro!
3
Ariel's-
ones. So 13
Ariel's
total
just
damage.
thinking, putting good into the world.
I'm dying.
I just want you to know I cast that at fucking 4th level.
I'm almost dead anyways, it's okay.
That was a
No.
4th level spell attack.
You spare the dying, can you cast it on yourself?
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
Sheriff.
I'm good.
You're fine. You're
I'm
anything.
gonna be fine.
Lavinia, you're up. Oh, no, wait, sorry. 2d6 damage to Devin. I forgot. I almost forgot.
Give it to me, Daddy. It needs to be less than half.
So we have advantage
We don't get
on.
the hell out of
3
here. There's no way
damage.
we're gonna find this fucking wizard. I'm telling you guys right now.
What's here?
So the frost beetle. I can attack that one, but we have advantage when we're attacking that one because of Devin's spell, correct?
Yes. Also, remember on your first turn, Sheriff, you take another 2d4 points of acid damage, and I better roll better this time.
Oh, is she on mute?
Vanessa, I can't hear you.
I'll be at 1 HP if you get max damage.
Any resistances on that frost beetle? I assume it's resistant to ice, but we haven't noticed anything as far as piercing, bludgeoning, slashing, that kind of stuff.
You have not noticed.
I'm going to have advantage anyways, so I'm gonna move 10 away from it.
You are currently on that desk, just remember. So it costs you an extra 5 feet of... Well, actually, no, you're jumping down, not climbing up. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna move right there. 'Cause the wizard is not actually there, correct?
Correct, the wizard is not actually there. I can
Okay,
move him
can
if
I-
it confuses people.
No, that's fine. I'm going to attack with my whip.
Ooh, kinky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's slashing damage. I figure that's better than piercing.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
23 hits,
Okay, and I'm gonna throw a sneak attack on.
of course.
Like,
Waiting
that
for
one I
the
have
30
advantage.
points of damage that you're going to...
Where's my pencil sharpener?
Oof. Yeah, still decent. 14.
Is that... Man, I was... What is my brain right now? So, you sneak up around off of this... As it's trying to turn around and basically get at Sheriff, you whip, and the crack of your whip hits just underneath where the two pieces connect. Almost like a transformer sort of idea. But it's more the sound. The sound of your whip emanates from and cracks. And you see cracks appear all over the ice golem.
Oh, nice.
So, good job. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Sheriff, you are up next.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably.
It does cost you an extra 5 feet of movement to climb up on the desk. Unless you want to make an acrobatics roll.
I'm gonna use Can I run past this guy without getting an attack of opportunity?
Oh, that is a fucking good question, my friend.
You have reactions when you're restrained.
Yeah. And well, so you said it's one arm is useless and the other one is holding sheriff, right?
Well, it's an ice thing. It might have like 80 arms. We can make another one. It's like
Yeah.
a popsicle.
It would still get an attack of opportunity by the mechanics of the creature.
Okay, and I don't want to.
Because it can still like it's holding sheriff, but it can use sheriff as a club.
True enough. True enough.
And I don't want to run through this black ooze stuff, right?
No, a DC 13 acrobatics check or you fall prone. I'm just saying, like I'm not saying I did it. I'm just saying it could be.
It's very fun.
Okay, I'm gonna use I've got cunning action as my to use as a bonus action.
Turns out my grip strength is the second highest in the middle.
What does cunning action do again? Can you put cunning action in the chat? Because I think it could. Maybe it could.
I can dash, disengage, or hide.
You could walk into it, disengage from it, and then walk away, and it would not do an attack of opportunity.
I don't have enough movement to do that. They would have to dash past it.
Oh, okay. Then that's not gonna fly, unfortunately.
Can I just try to hide right where I am? Kind of in the middle of the room.
If you move 5 feet south or southwest, you can, because you can hide sort of underneath the desk.
Ladies. Okay. I'm gonna go there and try to hide, which will be stealth.
You know what? Sorry, Steve. I'm gonna give you disadvantage on this one because you're right in front of it.
Oh, you're assuming it's facing my direction. Maybe I'm right behind it.
I mean, its sight is its sight. It doesn't technically have eyes.
Fine. Ah.
You know what? That might still enough to be hidden. Its perception is dog shit.
It has no eyes, like you said.
Yeah.
That 13. You'd have to roll basically a 2 to make this thing not like miss.
I'm 2'9". I'm very sneaky.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, Sheriff. I'm gonna roll 2d4.
I'd like to point out that I'm 2'9" and my whip has a 10-foot reach, so it is way larger than I am.
Sometimes we think about the mechanics of D&D, and sometimes we just go, okay. So you're gonna take 3 acid damage. I think just this turn, and then you're fine. Oh, it's at the end of your next turn. I'm sorry. It's at the end. I apologize. It's still 3 damage.
I'm gonna take it right now, anyways.
Okay, just to
Just
make
so
it
I
easy.
don't. Yeah.
Well, you can
I'm just gonna hit the fucking thing. I don't know if I should heal myself because I can't. No, I can't. No, yes, I can't. I could. Hold on. And you're not below 50, Captain.
Now.
You are.
I took 3, but I'm outside of 30 feet.
And
And
I'm restrained though. I can't move anywhere.
And I'm
You're
also
grappled.
restrained.
Yeah. You're both grappled, not restrained, but grappled.
Oh,
Grappled.
grappled. But I still have 0 speed.
Yes, but your attack has you have 0 speed, but your attack has advantage against whatchamacallit.
Alright. I'm just gonna have to hit the thing. It doesn't matter if I heal 6 points. He's gonna kill me with 12. So what is that? I want one. Anyways, I'm gonna smack it.
Okay, don't forget advantage.
Advantage. I clicked it.
Oh, that's a lot of pieces.
Warhammer. 21.
Well, that definitely hits. What the everlasting fuck?
Yes!
Is everyone doing while we're trying to play D&D?
I have Legos.
10 bludgeoning.
Sheriff,
We're a serious group here.
Yes.
Sorry.
how would you
I'm
like
not
to do
actually
this?
doing.
How do I want to do this? Okay, I want to. While it
Okay,
has
get
me
away.
grappled, my arms are like this, and my
Turn them away. No.
hammer is stuck in the grapple with it. So I just go and like slice through it, but with the hammer just breaking everything as I break out. You can make it prettier if you want.
No, hell yeah. When you hit this thing, it's as if you hit the core of the ice, and it just shatters into a million pieces, and you see Ariel.
Still singing, by the way.
Actually, you could breathe water, so you wouldn't be deep breath. You'd be a breath of relief. It would be a breath of relief. So same action, just not for
Now she's
drowning
singing.
reasons.
This time, baby, I'll be bulletproof. Just going. That's what you hear. It's whatever's in here is what I'm singing at the time.
Okay, that's
You-
perfect.
So you do this. Your turn ends. You take the 3 damage, but you've already taken it, right? Unless
Can
you
I
have a bonus
move?
action. Yes,
I
you
can
can.
move
You can
now.
definitely move.
I don't have a bonus action yet. Wait, yes I do. I have a bonus action that I would like to do. So I move. Hold on, I have to measure everything. Because I can move now, and then that means I can heal. You are here. You are even further.
She's about
She's
50.
fine. She's fine.
So
Can I make it right there? I can. Okay, I move. Yeah, I move right next to Lavinia,
Okay. Can I move you?
and then yes, please.
While you have that spot.
And then I will not cast, but I'll channel divinity because I have one left.
Okay. What does that do?
Channel divinity. I'll post it. Turn the tide.
Ooh.
As a bonus action, I do 1d6 plus 3, healing to everybody in 30 feet,
Damn. Including yourself?
including myself. I think. It
Fuck
says
yeah.
each creature that
Yeah.
I can hear myself.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I was just. It wasn't meant as a challenge. It was just
No, yeah.
clarification. All right. So
Yeah, 1d6
each
plus
person
charisma?
that's within the range, rolled. Oh no, you roll 1d6 and then everyone heals 4 plus your charisma modifier.
Which is 3.
3.
Which is 3. So,
So
4
So
plus is
everybody
7
heals
points.
7 hit points.
Only
except
if you're
for-
below 50.
Except for only if you're below 50, which
I think is only the
heal.
3 of us.
I
It's-
heal
it-
7.
Are you less than half life on?
no,
No, I'm not.
you're
Oh,
not.
you're not? Okay, I didn't want to do it then. If I don't forget it, I'm still gonna move here. I'm not gonna do the bonus action because I thought she was half.
No, I'm at 15 out of 26.
I wasn't gonna do it. If I don't know how to do math, I'm gay.
That's what's
True.
wrong.
Yes.
Those are nearby.
That counts.
I was at the bottom of the ocean, okay?
Bisexuals are gay.
All right.
I like when
Be
you guys
gay,
laugh at
don't
my
come back.
jokes because this is just a normal conversation with gay people.
One moment, folks. I've just gotta calculate something real quick here.
Nobody heals anything. You're all gonna die.
2.
I'm just gonna sit here with 6 HP in a dream
And a cigar.
and a cigar.
As you hear just faint, weird singing going on.
It's funny.
You hear.
Yeah.
You hear a voice after this. I'm gonna change the music a bit.
Yeah, where's this punk at?
You hear a voice after this, and for a moment, Vandaleth appears right here.
A who?
Vandaleth appears right here.
Wizard.
The wizard appears right here.
Okay.
And he's holding a giant staff that is a... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in chat because it's cool looking and I have the picture.
If it talks, nobody touch it.
It does not talk. Well, yeah, I guess you don't know that yet. You see him
So little.
in his face
What do you
in a rictus of rage. And he sees you as if you're kind of starting to do your healing spell, and then you look around and you can it's like he can see your mind tactically working, and he says, "Do you know what I have built? Do you know the reason for which I have built all of this? This will not stand." And you hear him almost whisper the words gravitas. And then he says, this is what you hear. Actually, sorry. You hear as he puts a ring to the staff, and it starts shooting out, swirling magical energy emanates from the staff to the ring, at once solidifying into a beam, and then there's a cackle as green and black lightning start shooting out from the ring and dancing around him. You hear him say, Kuroetsuki! And Sierra, you hear this, and you feel a quiver from your glaive. And you feel the force of a memory push into you from your glaive. It is a memory not your own. You see through your patron's eyes. You see an unassuming humanoid start the same incantation as this guy does, as Vandaleth does. You hear him start to say, I summon thee, Gravitas, arrogant vessel of lunacy. Boil forth and deny, grow numb and flicker, disrupt sleep, crawling queen of iron, eternally self-destructing doll of mud, unite, repulse, fill with soil and know your own powerlessness. And you see in your mind's eye this unassuming human in the Feywild say this. And you see this giant fox-like, kitsune-like creature. And everyone will get to see this, but this is specifically what you see.
I'm scared.
Same?
Are we all fucked? Is that what's happening?
We could be fucked.
Alright, so we have to die with them.
This is Liam's way of telling us he's done, and he's just gonna kill us all.
So it should show up in chat. You see this giant black box start to appear, and as he says, and know your own powerlessness, you see the magic kicked forth to his staff, extend in this black gleam of lightning, create a box around Lavinia and Sheriff.
Oh,
I knew that was coming when I stepped next to you.
The reason he actually appears to you guys is the massive magical energy emanating off of him. But you see the kickback from this black lightning come back to his ring, split up his forearm, and shred the skin off of it. Blood gushes, and he screams again. Crawling queen of iron, eternally self-destructing doll of mud, unite, repulse, fill with soil, and know your own powerlessness. And the gravity around you in this black box just starts to absolutely wreck you. So I will get Lavinia to roll a Constitution saving throw. I will get Sheriff to roll a Dexterity saving throw.
Hunt me! Hunt me!
I can't Bardic Inspiration as a fucking reaction, can I?
Nope. Bonus action.
There was nothing on that guy that I could cutting words?
It's not an attack. It's a saving throw.
my God.
So here's what happens.
Fuck!
So Lavinia, you take
Is that
32 points of damage, Lavinia.
So I'm at minus 16 then?
that can almost kill her outright.
It can almost kill her outright.
Is it? It's not remaining hit points. It's total.
It's not. She's fine, but it could. It could have.
That hurt.
We should have said everything, Carly. My fuck. Whatchamacallit, you're both restrained and prone.
Wait, you didn't do mine.
Yeah, I know. You could take 1d10. Sorry if I shout into the mic there. My Jay just closed the door, which means I was being really loud.
That
You
happens
were
a lot.
very passionate in your speech.
You take
Fuck me, dude.
You take 8 points of force damage, and you are both restrained and prone, which doesn't matter because you're both making now death saving throws.
Woo.
But
Right.
even if you were to revive this turn, you would not be able to stand up until the end of your next turn.
Remember that spell slot you were saving, Devin?
I got it. Yeah. Mission understood.
Captain, you now see Vandalev. His arm is bleeding. That was actually his mythic action, so that wasn't his turn. So it is now Captain's turn.
Yeah, so
Is that like a little bit less than legendary?
Yeah.
A mythic action? I like that.
It's in roll 20, so I just
Oh.
I don't know if it's a roll 20 thing specifically, but
Like, when it's my turn, do I help, like, the man I'm married to, or, like, the character that my character likes the most? Wait, I don't know.
Hello?
Do
I
what-
am dying!
do what your character would do, Carly.
You gonna leave me on the ground like this after I tried to punch a golem's throat for you?
No, that's the thing. I'm looking at Steve being like, sorry, honey.
No, do what you need to do. We probably are fine. Whoever gets whoever up.
We're out. It's
Well,
fine.
help is an action, right? So help, like to get somebody to their feet is an action, correct?
Yes, but they're fully restrained. You couldn't get them up to an action up.
Oh, I can't get them up, even with the help action.
No, there is a giant box of gravity force currently blocking all 5 squares around Lavinia, forcing everything within it to be restrained. If you enter in there, you will also you could maybe like can help. Okay, hang on. Help action in D&D is different than Baldur's Gate. It doesn't just get people up.
Right. Okay. I'm just weighing options here. This seems like a critical moment, so I don't want to make a mistake.
Magical restraint is different, but if you were physically restrained, you could help someone, but it's a magical restraint, so it's different. I think your best bet is just to heal, and then maybe the people on the ground can heal themselves. Or other people.
I think so. Just want to look at one thing here.
Because I don't think we're standing up anytime soon, unless Lavinia has like a misty step or some shit.
No, I'm out of spells.
Same.
Before you
Okay.
do anything, Devin, can you get Libby back here for this dramatic moment?
She can hear. She's just snacking.
Okay, as long as she can hear us.
I'm taking the captain's chair. You can have it back next turn. This motherfucker. Yeah. I'm gonna bounce sheriff.
Okay, what are you doing? As you cast healing word, you hear this. And then you hear one more whisper word. Counterspell.
I move closer and I smear
You're
ointment on
grappled. You're grappled. That reaction was everything. Everything. Worth every second of planning that I put into this fight.
You. Joke's on you. You counterspell the fucking level 1 spell. Fuck you.
It's obviously worth it to some people. He's visible now, by the way.
I gathered that.
Sadie, there's no food here.
Guys, we strategize on the wrong fucking things.
We what?
We strategized on the wrong things today.
We're fine! It's gonna be fine!
I think you guys have been playing pretty well.
Having a mental.
Cackle evilly in the background.
Say,
I don't count.
you hear everybody else stop and he pulls out his crossbow and he goes for a tree ant arrow. Going for action here.
Against Vandaleth,
Yep.
it hits.
Let's throw 17 hits!
That's so good. Yeah.
So first roll, he takes 9 damage.
Minimal piercing.
4 lightning and 5 piercing. Yeah.
You're a second, Dave.
So acrobatics, I think, is his.
That was funny.
Strength. Oh, athletics or acrobatics.
He doesn't have very good of either of those.
Fucking wizard! Yeah!
I would just want to say he had a +2 to that roll. Let's just make sure it makes sure it. Yeah, it's just Dex. Okay, you rolled a 19. So what you see is Devin, you see the same thing. The arrow hits him in the shoulder, and he goes, "Oh!" And it's the same shoulder that has the skin all ripped off of it, and you go, "Oh!" He's bleeding, and through his like laughter, he's now bleeding, and he kind of screams, and then he sees the roots start to grow over his arm, and he just reaches out with his staff and just it's as if he just obliterates the arrow, and you see the tree roots turn to ash, and he looks to you and says, "You think you could conquer me with one of my own subjects?" And
I will certainly try.
and yeah, that's it. All right. Oh yeah, you have another attack, I think, don't you?
Who are you talking to, Devin?
Devin. He
Nobody
left.
has like a old person, do they?
Okay. Kurohitsugi.
Hi, Charlie. Where you go? Here.
So Libby, one
Yep.
thing that you notice, and I will just draw everyone's attention to this because it's something you notice specifically, but I'm assuming you'll tell them later.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the text of Kurohitsugi, above where it says attack, you'll notice that it says weakened. This was not the level of the spell you saw the person in the Feywild use. The person in the Feywild used it at a stronger level. This is it weakened.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
What's he saying?
Say that again, because I'll forget.
Okay. I'm just drawing everyone's attention to the name Kurohitsugi, Last Resort, Black Coffin. In brackets, it is weakened. That's something that Libby knows. The rest of you don't know, because as far as you guys know, it was about like maybe a quarter the destructive power she saw used in the Feywild through that memory.
Quarter. Oh, nards.
He's lucky to have that spell.
What are you doing?
Is it my turn?
No, did you not have another attack, Devin?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, then.
My action was the healing word.
Yes, right. Sorry, yes, it is your turn, Libby. Sorry.
Why am I coming? Oh. All right. So,
You can transfer your hex. Because the creature died, you could transfer your hex as a bonus and hit him with your Eldritch. Or you could try to teleport to him and then hit him with your glaive.
Yeah, you can do a few things.
so why is there an X? So is he dead?
He's
Yeah,
dead.
that one's dead,
The
yeah.
ice golem's dead. Yeah.
And where's Ariel?
She's
She's
spat
flying
out
around.
on the floor right now. Vanessa, if
Uh,
you're talking, we can't see you. I'm just letting you know. Your icon's lighting up green, but we can't hear you. So just letting you know. Okay, good.
You could also pour a healing potion down Sheriff's throat.
Yeah, let's do that. All right, I'm gonna give a healing potion to Sheriff.
Okay. Are you within range?
Oh, shit.
I'm Sierra's favorite.
You are 35 feet away.
You can do a Misty Step.
Okay.
As a bonus.
Misty Step?
Okay. You have count how many you have left, because I think you had 4, and now you're down to your last one after this, right?
She has 5 because that's her charisma modifier.
She's a
She's down
total
to-
of 5, but she's down to 2 or 1.
Down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you transport yourself 30 feet, which is right here. You can feel the energy field holding Sheriff down, and it takes everything you have to move closer to it, and then you're gonna reach and you're gonna pour your healing potion down her throat.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, scroll down.
Just a sec.
I'm technically not in the box. I'm just on the gravity of the outside, right?
Correct.
Just on that.
Just kind of
Forgot you were all there.
compartmentalizing what I'm doing.
Yeah, hit the circuit. 4d4 plus 4.
Wow, is that a better healing potion?
It's a greater.
Nice. Okay, roll your stuff.
So 4d4. So up here. Yep. And then go over to 4. Yep. Nine.
That's good.
9 plus, so 13, yeah.
So yeah, 13 total. Okay, yeah, you recover that. No, you saved her life. No death saving throws.
That was the play because
I
I might be able to heal more.
Yeah, that's Steve's still in rough shape. but
Yes, Steve's rough though.
Ariel, you are up.
Lavinia is on the
Okay.
table.
Seeing all that happening, Ariel is going to
Are you still at 20 hit points, Devin, after you took 2d6 last round?
Yep. Because it was halved. It was only 3.
I'll put right there.
Got it.
So Ariel's gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Can I get the potion?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to go all the way right here.
If I can have the chair, you're gonna put the lotion on.
Healing word. I don't touch somebody.
You do not have
You'll
to
be able
touch
to see them.
somebody.
You'll be able to see them though.
I'm going to cast this healing word level 1.
Okay.
You won't be able to see Lavinia. There's a black box around her.
Oh fuck!
You don't have to see. You don't have to see. They only have to hear.
No,
I thought
you-
healing word.
I just checked it. You need to see.
Let's see
Let's
if
see
that
That was my decision. I just checked.
I'm like, fuck! I forgot that you guys were in a. She was in a box.
That's true. She is in a black box right now. Just until the end of her turn.
Yeah, you can see within range.
Okay, don't. I got it. I got it. Trust me.
You want me? Okay, so I don't have to.
I can make sure it didn't.
You can't heal her. You can't. There's nothing you can do unless you want to go in
okay.
the box with her.
You know what?
You got the most spell slots out of anyone, Carly, so you got lots of things you can do.
Do I? Because a fucking child made this character.
Wait. What was our sign? I forgot our sign. Our sign.
No. God.
Rats.
Do I? But we can see him.
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah. Do fucking damage. Do damage.
Well, that's what I was gonna cast something to do damage.
Yeah, you got that spell.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna cast fuck. A minute.
You can wait, or you can wait till he's locked down. You can wait till he's locked down. If you catch my drift.
Okay, I'm just gonna try to fuck up. I don't know if it'll fuck up
We'll
concentration.
push him into it. We'll push
I'm
him into
gonna
it.
cast Vicious Mockery
Okay.
and say, for a wizard, you're not what I expected. And just Vicious Mockery.
Right to the pride.
You're a wizard? You don't even look like one.
Nice. That's
Pretty
pretty good.
dumb for a wizard.
We're on to tea. We're done with the booze.
So
Uh,
you have to roll. It's a
wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Which
All right. Low money, no big whammy.
nobody whammy.
Yes. Okay, he has disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Okay. He also takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Okay, you want to roll your d4 for me?
It's already, it's 3. It's a 3
It's
up there.
3.
Roll
She rolled it already.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So he's going to take that damage.
Does he have to do any concentration saving throws for the box?
The box is not concentration.
Fuck!
This is all concentration.
Fucking lair.
Well, if it's
action or
concentration, it would
something.
last multiple turns. Do you guys want it to last multiple turns?
No.
100%.
Okay.
Don't listen to him. He's not our leader.
I'm just saying, like, if it's concentration, it's got to have damage per round.
Okay.
As a bonus action, Liam, I don't
Yep.
know how you feel about this. What constitutes bonus action?
A-
Or like vicious mockery, is that an action or a bonus action?
It should say. It's an action.
Okay. With a bonus action. Oh fuck, that's gonna be an action too, motherfucker. Oh man. I had an idea.
Where did your...
It doesn't say if this is an action or not.
I put it in the chat, and we'll take a quick look-see.
I want to play my pipe with the sewer. I want to summon all the fucking rats.
I believe that's an action. Because it's using an item is an action unless it specifically states otherwise.
Because we talked, like, drinking a healing potion yourself is a bonus action, right?
Yeah, and an action to give it to someone else.
Yeah.
And an action to give it to someone else, right.
Unless the item specifically states, you can use this item as a bonus action, which are some magical rings specifically state that. They do. Hang on one second.
Same.
Was this an item I gave you, or?
This is something I bought.
Rats. Savior of the universe.
Well, you guys.
Hang on one second. I'm reading it. If you play the pipes as an action.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh,
I
and
don't
you have to use both, actually, because you have to play the pipes as an action and then use your bonus action to
Tell the rats.
tell the rats what to do. Otherwise,
Okay.
they just...
Okay. Then
Dude.
do I worry about like healing myself more, or I don't want to risk something.
What you got on everything. Fucking everything.
Hey, as a bonus action, I'll just drink my healing potion.
Drink a healing potion?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah, so 14 points for me, 3 points for him.
Okay, 1 second.
Hopefully this wizard isn't a sack of hit points. I don't think it will be.
Wait.
But I'm going for it.
Never mind. I can't. I had one and it's not there. So nope, I have none apparently. All
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I just.
Do
Lydia!
you have any Bardic Inspos left?
I'm
One.
gonna roll a d20 for what the wizard will do. Higher than
Oh, no.
20, he's aggressive. Lower than 20, he's gonna hide. Okay, he's aggressive. Devin, you take your...
At higher than 20, he's aggressive. Lower than 20, he's gonna hide. You rolled a 19.
Higher than 10, you mean?
Yeah, I
You
meant
meant higher than
I meant
10?
higher than 10, because higher than 20 would be impossible on a d20, just a straight d20
Well,
roll.
that's kind of what I was wondering too.
Yeah, no, good call, Steve. No, you got me. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Straight
We just
call.
note that he's retconning what he said after the roll to,
No,
Okay.
no.
DM's cheating.
Fair. Devin, you apparently just take 3 damage, so that wasn't super, so it's lowered to
It's actually 1. It's actually 1 damage.
especially 1 damage.
You should have multi-classed into barbarian and make this permanent.
It's not too late.
I like it, Steve. I should
For the
take some
love of
shrooms
God,
next time.
okay.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
If you hold your head at the perfect right angle.
Go on
right
Amazon
there,
and get a
right
new
there,
camera.
right.
Ooh.
See what the most rated
Ooh.
one on OnlyFans is.
How far away are you?
So the wizard is where he is on the screen right now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought wizards had cool hats.
Lavinia's wearing his.
Remember?
Let's see,
Steve laughing in the back.
Sierra and Sheriff, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Is she within 5 feet of the cube? Of the bulk cube?
It's not a cube. It's not a. This is a whole new spell. Look at the chat.
Oh, no.
Whole new spell.
Constitution saving throws.
Ah!
Nice. Nice.
Half damage and are not dazed. Damn. Okay. 2d8. Oh yeah, because that was Sierra. Okay. 2d8.
But it says. Yeah, it's just the player.
God damn it. So you take half
2.
of 5. Or no, yeah, you take half of 5, and Sierra, so you take 2 as well. However, Lavinia, you will lose a death saving throw.
Yeah, so -2.
Automatically?
Actually, no,
Okay.
no, hang on, you won't, because you're in the center of a box and nothing can touch you within that box. You don't lose a death saving throw because you are so restrained and prone. I gotta do my own. It's got to disadvantage me as much as it
Can't see.
disadvantages you. If healing word can't get in, this shit can't get in. You're very lucky. Lavinia, please make your first death saving throw.
You just hear Ariel's voice singing.
So what is it? Death save on my character sheet, and
Ish.
that's
Yep. You've lost 1.
what do we need to roll?
It rolled for you. It's just a d20, and then if
You
you
have to roll
roll,
higher than 10.
you roll higher than 10. So just a reminder: if Lavinia rolls a 1 next turn, she will permanently die.
I get to re-roll it because I'm lucky.
So she has to roll.
Yeah,
2.
halfling. Are you a halfling?
Yeah.
Don't you get to reroll once?
Your
She's
critical
immortal!
fails.
Oh!
Works!
I don't think that's how death saving throws.
Homebrew rules. That's how it works.
For halfling, it's
Halflings.
all ones. It's, yeah, they get to redo all ones.
Alright, everybody, we all need to die. Come back as a halfling.
What is this one?
No, thanks.
God damn it, it does. According to Sage.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's a saving throw.
Unkillable.
Hi.
That's why
halflings are jellyfish.
hearty. That's why they're so hearty.
I missed her so much.
It's classified as a saving throw. God damn.
I believe you, Sierra.
Okay, Lavinia, we unfortunately skip your turn because you're restrained and
Dying.
dead. But now there's no black box on top of you. And it's Sheriff's turn.
Therapist.
Who is the fucking rug? Is that you?
Of course it's Steve.
I'm gonna try to maneuver myself into the middle and then cast Turn the Tide.
So, I will do 1 addendum to turn the tide if I could take scene control for 1 second.
Sure.
It's a good thing. Before
I want to be able to move so I can hit everyone, though. Just to let you know.
Why don't you move and cast it first, and then I will add what I'm adding. And in this moment, I will stop playing what I was playing.
Black substance, the oil.
The black squiggles.
There.
That's just
You guys hear this sort of like quiet tone emanating from Sheriff as this energy starts wafting around, this blue sort of light blue sort of light starts wafting around, kind of a light blue white. And Sheriff, for your part, in this moment of hopelessness, when you are at your absolute worst, you remember the quiet moments as the battle seems to go sort of slow down around you. You're reminded of other quiet moments around a campfire, in a landscape some would call barren, but you love being able to see every star in the sky. You can almost hear the twang of a lonesome singer. You feel your heartbeat slow as your wounds start to take hold. And then you start to hear your heartbeat
Here we go.
bump up faster and faster, almost like a drum beat. And I'm going to post in the actual chat because I forgot to write this down because I'm a bit of a dumbass. I'm going to post in the chat what activates.
What?
And you see, instead of a blue glow, a white divine light emanates, and silver and green fire. Wherever Sheriff has spilled blood on each of you, that blood, and she's been around you, all of you, that blood starts to glow and then lights on fire. And it's this green silver flame. And each of you regain an additional to what you've already regained. You all regain... Sheriff, what's your hit die?
My hit die is a D8?
Roll a d8 for me.
It's a D10.
Roll a d10 for me.
2.
Well, all of you recover 2 hit points, including Lavinia.
Plus
Plus 4.
the 7 from the normal.
Plus 7. So total of every ally around you recovers 9 hit points.
So I would be at 9 then?
You would be at 9.
Yeah, but
I'm at
see,
24.
zero.
A 2.
To be clear, you had to cross over the realm into the realm of death to awaken the power of the living.
Uh-oh.
Ow!
You now permanently have that feature in your character sheet. Feel free to copy it down and use it whenever you want from now on.
You're gonna have to give me more about that, but cool!
Also, I have that PDF editor again, Liam, if you want to.
Alright. When that happens, Sheriff will be like, alright now! We gonna turn this around, you going down! And he'll rush back straight towards, Vanlith. And actually, I have 15 more feet, and then I'll double dash to him.
Oh, because you
I'll
didn't.
not
That was
double
your
dash.
bonus
I didn't
action.
act, it was my bonus, yeah.
Yeah, go for
And
it.
I'll rush his ass.
Go for it.
Yep, and that's my turn.
He just looks to you rushing towards him, and you can see the regret on his face as he tries to pull the mage hand back. But it can't happen fast enough. And so it's stuck there holding Captain. And Captain, it is now your turn.
Seeing all this go down, Captain is inspired, and so can I attack this mage hand?
No.
Is this a good?
You okay, well, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. $17.
You sense that you could attack it, but it is a construct of magic and therefore would be difficult.
Would be difficult, but not impossible.
Not impossible, just difficult. It seems to have more substance than even the orbs that you've shot out of the air. It's like physically there. But you can attack it.
Going for. All right, so I'm gonna try. How's a 20?
One moment, I'm just reading it. It hits. 20 hits.
7. Only one lightning.
Okay. The one knuckle of one finger lifts up.
Jams we got going on here.
Sarah, you're going to be up next as soon as Devin finishes. Oh, she left the room. Okay.
This is Sheriff's fighting song.
She'll be back. Don't worry.
More frost beetle.
I think we're gonna do. My strength is so balls, and that was my action anyway. So we're just gonna do the same. Do the same thing again. Ooh,
16 does not hit.
okay. All right, you're up, darling. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Alright.
Where the heck is that?
So Ariel's just laying on the floor, eh?
No, I'm up.
Are you up?
Oh, good.
I thought you were still
Ariel?
prone because
Or
you
look,
came
Mia.
out prone.
Ariel. Yeah.
No, I got up and walked away.
Oh, right. Yeah, you did. I'm so sorry. You're absolutely right.
I'm almost fine. Like, I'm just down 2 HP now. I've got 24. I'm fucking living.
Legendary thinks you're still just laying dead. Unconscious.
I'm quiet.
Okay, well, maybe I should help out.
Kill the
My-
wizard. Go after the wizard.
Beat his fucking ass, Sierra.
Where
I'm
am
so
I?
pissed.
Like Eldritch Blast.
Alright, how far away am I?
You're
Oh,
you're too far for movement. Close enough, I think, for.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, definitely close enough for Eldritch Blast.
Alright, I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on the wizard.
Do you want to hex him first as your bonus action?
Sure.
Okay. So he has hex on him now. So it's an extra d6 of damage if it hits, correct?
Yep, click that. Yep,
Okay.
Alright.
yep, that. Yep. And then do your Eldritch Blast. Anytime you do damage to him now.
Does not hit.
Alright.
Balls.
Well, that was short-lived.
It happens
You can
sometimes.
move though. You can get closer for next time.
You can get up if you want, get up in his business, or get close up in his business so that next time you can glaive attack him, if that's something you want to do. Because if you're in 10 feet, you can glaive and then pull arm.
Rivera.
Yeah. And then now you have hex on him anyways.
We can't go in that oil stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to. You might fall down.
So, like, here.
Yeah, yep.
There.
Okay.
Damn that.
Ariel, it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
Voice sounds familiar. Vanessa's feeling it.
Oh, that's my song I picked.
I'm gonna look over.
There we go, everyone. I'm rushing
Okay,
the
as a
wizard.
bonus action, I'm gonna healing word. Lavinia.
Say that again, sorry.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna healing word Lavinia.
Full attack. It's good. It's a good.
It's just gonna be a level 1.
Okay.
And
I swear to God, Liam!
This is last counter spell.
Oh my god.
how close is Sheriff to him right now?
I'm on top of his ass.
Why? You know what else was gonna be? Daggers, a cloud of them.
That's
Look at
okay.
that,
It's
next
only
to
5
me.
feet. It's
Look
only
next
5
to
feet.
me.
Cloud of Daggers is only 5 feet.
And then I'll hold him in there. I'll shove him in there like a fucking whirly.
Done. Level 2. And I'm just gonna. You're just gonna hear really low. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. Nobody's gonna slow me down. Oh no! I've got to keep on moving. As like she's just and then she just keeps singing it.
Knives.
Cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Level fucking 2. What level wizard are we fighting right now? This is ridiculous.
The wizard that could build and maintain parts of extra dimensional spaces within a tower structure.
That could have been
You want a
fun.
happy
Build it
fun
for-
ball.
Can I see the description? I'm just curious about
Yeah.
something.
Is it 5 feet on each side? So is
That's
it
just saying the dimensions of the cube. It's a 5 foot cube.
okay?
It's a 5-foot cube.
It's a 5 foot cube. Takes. Okay. Okay, so it
First
takes
power.
9 damage on its turn.
Yeah.
It takes when it enters the spell's area for the first time.
Or starts a turn
Yes,
on
so
that.
it takes
Which starts
9
its
right
turn
now,
now.
and then when it starts its turn,
Damn.
which is coincidentally next, right?
Yep.
It is coincidentally.
You get
next.
double right away. Yeah.
Fuck you, wizard. You bitch.
Mhm.
Right where-
Vandaleth is going to look to the enemy in front of him. Look to the enemies beside. And he was going to as if you
No.
forced me to use this. I will end one of you with this if it is the last thing I do.
I stare right into his fucking eyes.
What the
to
fuck
try
is
to
the back
goad him
door's
into
name?
choosing me.
Why won't this
Hold
work?
on. It's my clip.
Really?
It's like really far back. It's like no slack left on that.
Another one?
Power word kill.
1 second, sorry. No, I'm not that mean. Random item table, save.
I need a song that has the name Nina in it.
Why?
Okay, I'm just gonna roll a d4 because that's not working. So it was nice and dramatic until it wasn't. Well, that's what it is.
I'll take it.
That's Sheriff.
Hey, Liam, are we at 5 rounds yet?
Sheriff gets hit too?
He chose me from the D4.
Yeah, it was like 1, 2, 3. That's in
It says-
order.
Yeah, it's round 5. So this is round 5.
This is round 5. So after your turn this time.
Okay, I gotta get the fuck off. I gotta get the fuck out of this thing because I'm gonna get fucked up now.
Okay, he's gonna lay out his last. Well, you don't know it's his last, but I know it's his last big fucking gun. Constitution save. You don't roll. The DC is not 29. The DC is not 29. The DC is 14.
No, but can I use cutting
Yes,
words?
yes,
Cutting
yes,
words?
yes,
I
yes,
think you can. I don't know what kind.
yes.
It's also 68, so 22.
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Because I've been wanting to use this.
Silvery barbs, even right?
I was gonna silvery barbs. Can I silvery
No,
barb?
silver barbs automatically makes them take the lower. You can't use silvery barbs on an ally.
Okay, then no.
No, it's an
No,
attack.
I'm
It's an attack.
I'm
roll.
using it
It's not
against
an attack
him.
roll. It's a saving throw.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's a
okay.
saving
Cutting
throw.
words. What does that do?
But I can use it for like cutting words. I can take some of the damage away. Can I not?
Can you put it in the chat? I don't know cutting words off heart. Sorry.
Yeah.
What the fuck what happened to his stat block that he's rolling spell save it's 29 when I know it's 14?
Yeah. Also, there's no music, Liam.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Devin.
No worries.
Attack roll, ability check, damage roll. Subtract the number from the creature's roll. You can do it to damage, yeah.
You can do it to damage, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, roll your. Is it D6 or D8?
how many fucking
Can we
hit
see
points?
if it hits first? Like if I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
it's
roll-
all gonna be
it's
half damage.
Yeah, roll a con save first.
Okay.
It's 14 you have to beat.
17.
It's half damage, so you're at
Half
11
damage.
damage. And then you said
Cutting words if you
cutting
want.
words d6.
Yeah, so 1d6.
What do you say to him as you take away some of the? Oh yeah!
Success.
I'm still singing. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
Fourth
Oh,
level
no.
spell. Fourth
I've got
level
to keep
spell.
on moving. Ain't nothing gonna break my
What is
stride.
that?
Damage.
5?
Damage.
5 damage.
Yeah, buddy. Somebody.
And now, as I'm singing it, you hear Captain starting to hum with me. So now we're getting the whole thing going.
Harmonizing. I'm actually harmonizing. I'll do the baritone.
Devin, you took your 2d6, right? I rolled
That was
that.
cool.
I'm out of bardic dispose now.
1 damage.
I didn't realize I had cutting words. I was like, what is this?
I'm
I
glad we
didn't roll it yet because I don't see any roll here.
It's on his turn, you know, so you haven't rolled
It's
yet.
his turn. Yeah, it's his turn that I roll it on.
Okay. Deliver.
You take all of 2 damage, but it's
It's only one. It's 1d6.
Oh, okay. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for being honest.
And he got his cloud of daggers damage at the beginning, right? It was 1.
So 4.
He did now.
Didn't you say you were trying to pull the hand back though?
Yeah, but then he gave up because he wanted to go full. He would have had to change his action.
Okay. Yeah. Just curious.
I'm down to two level 1s, guys.
He thought Blight would kill someone.
That's
I think we
fair.
all did.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that nothing's gonna break my stride.
Yeah. So is it 68 and you rolled? Oh man, like.
Yeah.
So 2 average, 1 high, 1 low, and then 2 below average. So.
Yeah, it's Lavinia. It's your turn.
I am going to take my rapier and full on like couch it like a lance and just charge right at him.
Atta girl.
Let's go. What that thing do, Lavinia?
So I'm going to. Now I don't attack. I don't get advantage, right?
Yeah, you do because someone. If you can you move one over?
Move here. Or I can move here.
Oh yeah, no, you don't need advantage because he's still. Oh, sorry, you were asking if you get advantage. You only get advantage if you're on the opposite side of someone.
Okay, so I don't have advantage, but I can still do.
You can still do sneak attack. Yeah.
Okay. What if I hop in here with Lavinia and then try to hide first?
What's that?
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could.
Then
do
I would
that.
get. That would give me advantage, wouldn't it?
It would.
Sheriff has a big coat.
Yeah.
Sailor
so
has
I'm
big
gonna-
coats.
So I'm gonna roll stealth to see if I can hide under sheriff. Nope.
His passive perception.
Can we kill a wizard? Not yet.
That is like the lowest stealth roll you've ever rolled in your whole life.
You do
Yeah.
not hide.
Okay, well I'm just gonna straight on try to stab him anyways.
Fair enough. It's 14, so natural fucking 20.
With the sneak attack!
So you double both. Okay, we'll make sure that the sneak attack dice is also doubled.
So I got my sneak attack check mark. Hit that and click on that.
Holy shit.
28.
God damn it.
I love rogues so much, dude!
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hold on, sprint. Grab my rapier in my one hand. Grab sheriff's knee in my left. Swing around and just boom, right in the taint.
He is now bleeding from his undercarriage profusely.
You hear from the back, "No, just fucking twist it."
God.
I even rolled 2 ones on my first sneak attack, so if that makes you feel any better.
Eh,
Yeah, I rolled
Fuck.
a 1, 1, a 6, and a 2, so I did roll fairly low damage.
Yeah.
doesn't make me feel any better.
Oh man.
Says the wizard who counterspelled 2 healing spells.
Yeah, you monster.
You
I've used my
savage.
bonus action, I've used my action, so I'm just gonna hide under, or stay under Sheriff's coat and hope I don't get stabbed back.
Okay. Sheriff, there you are. Use block 2 healing spells and you're still all up.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm planning.
ain't nothing gonna break up my stride.
I'm gonna smecka the base. I'm gonna smecka the bitch.
I'm gonna add that song now to Ariel's playlist.
I'm smacking in the bitch.
I will say all of you still have like silvery green fire all burning around you that doesn't hurt you but makes you more energized.
Okay, so Lavinia isn't hiding, and I can tell
Yes.
because I'm super smart,
Yeah.
and I have an 8 intelligence. I go on the other side of Lavinia,
Okay.
and now I have flank.
Yes.
Okay.
Now he's in check by definition.
Yep. Advantage, bonk. Please. 22.
Hits.
9.
Solid hit.
Bonus action, I have none.
You smack his arm, and you see his staff fly out of his hand and go behind him.
Cool.
So it's
Oh,
37
I got-
damage between the two of us.
Yeah.
Gotta be hurt.
Liam, I'm realizing we should have played Captain's epic music at the start, because
Oh yeah.
not much I can do.
Fair.
Vanessa, I sent you a message.
I'm gonna put Wolf in my head all day.
Sorry, bud. Next time, remind me a little bit. Your natural 20, I should have remembered. Lavinia. I'm just gonna message you. Go ahead, Captain.
What do you guys think? Think I can fucking strength my way out of this? I got a -1. Or should I just keep attacking it?
Probably keep fighting the mage hand.
Yeah.
Get out of that would be my thoughts.
Just keep trying. Just keep attacking it because I rolled a 1 on my lightning. I'm guessing it's immune to physical. So if I roll a fucking 4, maybe we'll get out of it.
Roll an insight check.
It was a 10.
Neither the lightning, though I will say it was really easy. The lightning and the piercing seemed equally as effective or ineffective.
Okay, so it's just so this thing has like 50 fucking hit points then? Holy Jesus. One spell slot. We put the hand to sleep.
You can do whatever you'd like. Drinking the tea out of the cup, by the way, Carly.
Nice.
So, do it again. What? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna try to get out of this thing. How's the 23?
It hits.
Fucking 9 damage.
That hits.
Dude, so thing again.
That does not hit.
15. Not great. Okay, I might be in trouble now. That's
It
fine.
takes a full finger. It takes a full finger off of you.
Have you been hugged since the beginning of the battle
Yep.
by this hand? That's
2
wild.
turns in, I think.
2 or 3 two. I think it was 2 turns in.
We've only been like what 3 or 4 turns. Like we're not that.
5 rounds. Yeah.
in.
This is
Yeah.
This is the 5th round. It just takes us
We're not
a while.
that deep.
Sierra,
This is the 10th
you're up.
round. This is the 10th round. This is the 5th round of this session. It was
Oh, this
5
session,
before.
yeah.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is the
really?
10th round of combat. We are over a minute. So
Right.
I got eaten and spat back up.
Stab the man in the taint.
Sierra, Libby,
I
you're
saw
up.
that. You should probably lay low for a while. That's a great movie. That movie needs more accolades.
What?
Anchorman. Steve goes, I stabbed a man in the taint. I was like, I saw that. You should probably lay low for a little while. Really escalated quickly.
Unfortunately, you can't get flanking at the moment, but you can move closer to him for sure. And he's oh. Did he take the second cloud of daggers damage, Liam?
He did. The 1? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move here.
Yeah. There you go.
And I'm gonna do pull arm master.
We gotta do glaive first, and then you can do
Glaive?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Holy shit. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Ooh. He is bleeding. He is like. You sliced him from shoulder down. He's bleeding from his chest. He's bleeding from his taint.
And then you can do,
Oh god, Liam's
oh yeah.
Taint?
No, but it was like the way Liam said it.
Roll damage. Yeah.
He's bleeding from his taint.
Holy shit, Libby.
She's a machine when she gets rolling.
Libby?
I'm scared.
Libby?
Die, motherfucker.
How do you want to do this? But before you say anything, he sees.
How do you kill him?
After you slice him, so I'm gonna do something, but then you describe exactly how you kill him, okay?
Okay.
So, as he is sliced from shoulder to hip and blood gushes out, he gathers his voice for one final word and says this.
This very place is neutral ground.
Justice will prevail, you say? Well, but of course it will.
Whoever wins the war becomes justice.
And then your describe how you kill him.
No, you do it.
All right.
Oh, come on, do it.
It's up to you, Libby. It doesn't matter either way.
No, you can do it.
Okay, all right. So, as he says this, you feel a stirring inside of you, a bit of like anger. How dare he call you not the heroes when you've gone through hell to save these people, and you've seen the blood and the horror of this place. You've seen what he's done to people, to animals, the cruelty that he's put in, and it's all centered in one final blow with your polearm. You feel it as it sort of like grows a spike at the end of it, a spiked thorn, and the black hex energy radiates out, and you just go, die, and you stab him right between the eyes, and black energy blasts out his head.
That.
This is the wizard who's doing the experiments, right? Like
He's dead.
The mad-
You guys have just
Hey.
won the battle.
as like she's stabbing him. Can I just telepathically, like his last moments,
Mm-hmm.
telepathically just tell him, just stare in his direction, and just say, "We saw what you did, and you will pay for what you have done to these people and these creatures." And like my voice will get really low and like really melodic, but it'll just say, "And as some of, in order to know just what will happen to you when you're gone, I want to tell you right now that I am going to feed your body to the creatures that you kept and experimented on, and I will watch as they rip your flesh from its bones. And know that there is a special place in the hells for you and what you've done. As he's dying.
As his last moments are leaving his
As I'm just
body,
still staring, angry ass purple
you see his
eyes.
eyes meet yours and widen in fear, and then he's dead.
With his dead body, Sheriff puts one boot on his chest and then tries to rip his fucking skull off of his fucking neck.
Loot that body now.
Okay.
I'm gonna wander over to the staff and pick it up and
Okay.
try to figure out how I can hide this, and then realize it's bigger than me.
I have a
and then
passive
present it to the group.
perception of 14. What are you doing? Hey,
I've
You
decided I
pick
can't
you
steal it
pick
'cause
it
it's too big.
you pick it up. It's clearly magical, but other than that, there's there's
would I see her doing
you
this?
just have the staff. Congrats. You do notice that there's a swirling magic within the sphere, but there is a crack running down the center of that, or the sort of a jagged crack through the orb, and around where that crack is, the energy sort of like bounces against it and goes around. So, you roll an Arcana check for me. Yeah, sorry, Captain, you dropped to the floor.
Yeah, you just hear it loud.
Do I see her trying to find a place to hide this staff?
He can, it's bigger than him. It's not physically possible.
Okay, well I'll look at her and say, "Oh, that looks go really good with your hat you got."
So, with an Arcana check of 17, you know this is clearly magical. You know that it has. You see the grasping hands around the sphere. It does not appear to be. It does not feel or appear to have any alignment. And you know that it is not quite as powerful as it was when you all first entered the fight, given that he used one of the most high, used an incredibly high level spell and ripped his hand apart, channeling the spell through his ring and staff. You may note that it's not as powerful, still feels pretty darn powerful. In this moment, you notice, you hear, from the stairs, sort of a breathless, "Come, young one, we can lick our wounds when we know they're safe." And remember that voice is Sharong, and he is currently dragging. Also, you see all the grease disappear, just for reference. The grease was magically there, so it's all gone now.
Gonna use Mage Hand to go grab the opal and bring it over as well.
Okay.
Fuck, forgot all about that.
I also want to look around. Is there any cool shit that we could take?
Roll an investigation check around. Do you want to localize in a certain area?
Yeah, I want to go over to these books.
Okay.
I'm over here and I'm looking around. Are there any potion bottles or anything that looks like
This place is a
it
mess.
might be,
It's seen
but,
clearly a lot of battle. Roll me an investigation check. Does anyone else want to roll investigation on something?
Yeah, we're helper.
Okay.
Investigation balls anyway, so yeah, I'll just help her. So you get advantage, Carly.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely go with the first one. 21.
Okay. You find a ceremonial dagger that looks to be made of bone. It is inlaid with magical symbols. And it's called... I'm just going to write the name down for you in the group chat so you can remind me later. It's called the... So just so you know that you have it, just to remind us metagame, it has to be identified, obviously, as does the staff. But that is the name of the dagger. We'll say you can read that from the glyphs from it. You get the vibe says the name is Bloodborne Chris. Bloodbone Chris, sorry.
Yeah.
And I have an image for it, but again, it has to wait. The image is part of the description, so you'll have to wait until it's identified. Anybody else want to investigate anything else?
Was there anything else around there? Just the dagger?
That's all you find in that big mess of stuff.
Can I investigate this window?
Sure. As you guys, well, you already rolled your investigation check for the room. So does anyone else want to roll something first?
Meh.
Okay.
Sheriff's just like focusing on that head. He has a dagger out. He's literally taking the head off of this wizard.
Okay, why don't you roll me an investigation check while you're taking the head off the wizard?
Okay.
Loot that body now.
I'm really
I'll
good
play
at
my flute while
investigation.
she's looting that dead wizard's body.
Is anyone going to go help Sharong? He's like dragging the
Sorry.
orc up
6.
the.
I'm sorry,
stairs.
we did the most of the work.
Okay.
I'm not very strong.
Sharong,
I'm fine.
as Sharong is dragging him up the stairs, Captain, you go over to the window, and Carly, you move forward towards one of the books that you see in front of you, sort of like on the bookshelf. And Sharong is kind of like dragging him up the stairs, bloodied, like you can tell he's suffered several like distinct wounds. And he says, "Is it over?" And the moment he says, "Is it over?" Carly, the book that you're about to reach for falls off the shelf.
Hmm.
And then another book falls off the shelf. And as you as you look and start to investigate the window, you notice that there is a layer of like dirt and miscellaneous human detritus on the windowsill, paper, a pen. They start to vibrate. Suddenly you hear the sound of stone on stone. And then you hear a large and you look up and you see a single there's clearly like is an illusion, the light up above you. It's basically like a giant fake light. You look up and you kind of like shade your eyes, Sheriff, because I think you're the one looking up at this point, and you see one of the stones fall through the light, land beside you.
We gotta go.
Time to go.
Shit.
Who grabbed the opal?
Lavinia.
Lavinia.
I use
Lavinia.
Mage Hand to go grab it.
You have the okay. So once you bring the opal back to you, you notice that in the corner of the room, right by the stairwell, there's sort of like a light sound, and you see that there is a place to put the opal. I'm gonna keep the same turn order.
We gotta go.
I'm gonna keep the same turn order, and every round, something bad happens.
How about you let us run and leave? Just like, you know.
He is in his own way.
So this stairwell. So did we see where this goes? The long stairwell and how high it is.
I am also going to do something for you guys. So we're about to start to do
I like
this.
how he sounds so nice when he does it, dude.
We're about to
like,
start
I'm gonna fuck you up, but like, nicely.
We're about to start this. You will each have a minute and a half for your turns. I'm going to start the stopwatch. It is on. I'm going to start it on the start of initiative, which is Lavinia. You now have the opal in your hand. Starting time now. You each have a minute and a half for your turn. If you don't decide what you do in a minute and a half, it's done. Next person's turn.
Well, it's right here?
Yeah.
Is this our...
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
right
I'm
there.
going to use my cunning action dash to run the 50 feet.
Okay.
And I guess I can't exactly plunk it in there.
Yeah, you could put it in. It just can't activate yet.
Okay.
Because that's a
Or-
bonus action to put it in. Or no, it would
What
be your action. You could no, actually no, because your use
His
cunning
bonus action
action.
would be
That's a
dashing,
bonus
wouldn't it?
action. No, it's a bonus action. So yeah, you could use your action to start the teleporter.
Actually, I'm going to use my mage hand to put it in there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that way I'll only make it to, like, this far.
And you see a square that's about 15 feet. I'm gonna draw a circle here. Where's my circle?
Carl, I hope you have a flying speed. You're far.
Lips.
I'm
It's
real
called
good at
lips.
swimming.
Should be under the paintbrush.
Yeah, it took me a second. Okay, so that's your turn. You've moved. Next person's turn starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm gonna run all the way to
One.
the circle. Dash.
Sheriff. Okay, Sheriff. Your turn. 5 seconds in.
Okay. Shit. Is this thing gonna go off next turn?
It's starting to go
teleport?
off now. Yeah, it's activated, so it needs like the round. Once it gets back to Lavinia's turn, it will activate.
Fuck. Okay, I mean, I guess I go over there, and there's nothing I could do.
Yeah, you
I
take
was
the
gonna,
head. You
I
can
was
take the
gonna
head with
wait.
you.
Wait.
You take the head with you. It's off now. 15
yeah,
seconds.
I just dash in there.
Okay, move your character. All
That's
right,
all I can
next
do.
next turn starts in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 5.
I was gonna wait to try to like throw someone in who, if someone was short
One.
of the circle,
Captain.
but I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna also double dash.
I don't think Ariel can make it.
The teleporter lasts for several seconds. Like, doesn't just last one.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking like tree stride.
Oh, sorry. I rushed you a little bit. It's a minute and a half each. Sorry, Sheriff.
That's okay. There's nothing else I could have done.
What about Sharong? We need to get him in there too.
I have nothing on me.
Oh, come on! Sharong!
Sharong's got monk shit. Don't worry about him.
But he's
Yo,
hauling
yo.
what's his nuts up.
Done? Are you doing something, Devin? You in?
No,
Still got
that's-
monk shit, though.
Double dash to the teleport. Just look over here. See the stalagmite, and then hear the whoop, 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 and then realize time to fucking exfil and run.
Okay,
I'm
Sierra,
going to join.
it's your turn.
Can I go there?
Now you gotta measure. So
How
grab
do
the
you measure?
ruler. Yep, that one there.
Rest.
Yeah, as long as it's less than 60, you're fine. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, then you gotta switch back to the grabber. Yep.
I'm going to also join.
Okay. Ariel, it is your turn in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Ariel's gonna move and she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to about there. Can I use Gust of Wind? It's an ability. Can I use it as an action or a bonus action?
I believe it's an action. What does it do?
Can I push myself? Because I can use it as fuck. Okay.
Put
It's
it in
her
chat.
racial
Control air
ability.
and water. Yeah, it's my racial ability.
Gust of
Starting
Wind
with
isn't
third level.
strong enough to push you as a physical being.
Son of a bitch. Okay, then I'm just gonna use my action to dash.
Show me
And
where
then go
you dash.
another 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, I guess I gotta go around this, don't I? Fuck.
Yeah, over. You gotta go over it.
I'm gonna try. Can I jump over?
Make an acrobatics check.
I like the pressure. Okay. Definitely
You,
not.
yeah, you.
I got hung up on that, guys.
You got hung up. Yeah.
I'm about here because I would have gone to about there, and I'm hung up on that. Okay.
'Kay.
I guess that's it for now. Fuck. all
Make
I
a
got.
quick dexterity saving throw as well.
Dexterity.
Yeah. And then it's going to be Lavinia's turn as soon as you finish that in 10 seconds. So you are prone.
Fuck.
Fuck.
So hang on. Just hang on. I'm not done yet. So you're prone. Sharong is... How far away is he? He is going to use his action to drag Zargash right to just outside the teleporter. And it's it's initiative count 20. I would like everyone to make a dexterity saving throw, including actually Carly, you make one at disadvantage.
Can I do one thing as a reaction?
Depends what it is.
Can I step 5 feet out of the circle?
No,
because I had that much movement left.
but that's a reaction. You've already done your turn. I'm not gonna allow that.
All right.
Dexterity save.
Okay, disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I was wishing I could like hold an action, but I didn't have enough movement for that same thing that
Okay,
you're
that's
thinking
not
would happen.
bad. 13.
You said dex save.
Dex save. DC 13, and
Pass. I did.
halved on a pass, full damage on a fail. So all of you rolled most of you rolled 13. So most of you so Sierra, Carly, Lavinia, you each take 3 damage. Sheriff and Captain, you take 6 damage. Shrong will also take 3 damage. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go, Lavinia. You feel the power emanating. You can choose to stop. You know that when you activate the magical thing, it lasts for like a good 30 seconds.
I'm going to use telekinetic shove to push Ariel 5 feet closer towards me.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll let you do that
But like over
diagonally.
top of the. Okay, are we allowed
I'm just gonna say
That's the-
you fell prone on top of it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to reach out. That was my bonus action. I can use that as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I can use my action, take my strong hand, and try to pull her into the sickle.
And as you do that, I say, why do you have to make it weird?
Roll me a strength check, I guess. Hang on. Does it require a strength check?
You just
I'm just a
grabbing
little
someone and
Triton
pulling
girl.
them. It's like a double movement.
It's just double movement. You're absolutely right. Thanks, Vanessa. Okay, yeah, you're able to do that. And through no action, like just not removing the thing will activate it. So I'm assuming it activates. And it activates. Ariel gets pulled in. Shrong's going to follow on his turn. And you guys are instantly teleported to what is clearly the bottom of the whatchamacallit?
Tower.
Tower. Thank you so much. Tower. And you're teleported like right in front of the door. And
But
you
where's
all
the Manticore?
I don't know yet.
We go inside. Immediately, we're inside.
Are you so as you get to choose what floor you'd like to go on. What floor would you like to go to? Actually, Lavinia
main
gets to
floor.
decide. So it's like it's there's a base floor that you can easily leave that you haven't accessed yet.
The floor with the
There's one
carpet.
there's one chest
Yeah.
we haven't unlocked yet.
Okay, but this is
the chest.
crumbling around us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
There's one
it's,
chest we
it's
haven't unlocked
Lavinia.
yet.
Lavinia chooses where it goes. It can go to any floor.
The tower is like, we're getting the impression the tower is coming down.
The tower
right?
is coming down. I
Yeah,
think
then we're
that's
gonna go all
safe
the way
to
to
say.
the ground floor.
Okay,
The
that's Lavinia's choice.
Manticore!
That's Lavinia's choice. It makes sense. It makes sense. Lavinia's that's her character.
Well, maybe the Manticore will leave if it sees him.
I'm not saying the Manticore is automatically dead. I'm not saying that.
The Manticore is not gonna stay in a burning building.
Yeah, it's got wings. It'll fly.
Okay,
It'll
so
be
you
fine.
all
It wings in a window.
you
be
all
alright.
get to the bottom. I would like you all teleport there instantly. I would
Give
like
message.
everyone to make a strength ability check, or you can give other people advantage on strength ability checks. You are trying to push through the door fast enough to exit the building as it's coming down.
I'm
I'll
gonna.
give Sheriff advantage.
Okay, Carly, do you want to give someone advantage or roll it yourself?
I will give Sierra advantage because I have a -1.
Okay, and then
Sierra's got a +1.
Steve, you will
Sierra's a
just roll by
tank.
yourself. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. That doesn't make any sense. This is a group check. That's not. I
Well,
apologize. That doesn't make any sense. All of you roll a strength check.
It's normal.
Just a straight, not athletics, or strength check.
Strength check.
I'm gonna hop on Sheriff or Sierra, whoever's closer,
Oh,
and
that's the wrong one. Sorry.
ride in the Yoda-style backpack.
Oh. Oh,
I'm
guys,
literally
not very
the only one with strength in this party.
Yeah.
The door does not budge. Sharong comes a second later, but all of you are.
Lavinia,
Can I use a force arrow on?
I'm gonna say
on the door?
Lavinia,
Yeah.
message
You
that
could.
Manticore.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to.
Get it down
like,
here. Open his door.
Like
Yeah.
seeing the door not budging, Captain pulls back, pulls his last force arrow, and shoots for the lock.
Okay. Roll an
Is it
attack.
locked or is it just?
We just didn't unlock it.
Did we just go full?
21. You
Doors
roll
to-
damage for me.
There's no chairs in this tower, are there?
The door automatically fails its saving throw and bursts open, and
Oh,
you
thank God.
all make it out.
I'm gonna yell, Nina! Go out the
Uh,
window! Nina!
Lavinia has message.
Yeah, well, I just yelled.
one moment, folks.
That's another
Just
way to message.
Give me 2 seconds.
Nina! Like, think of like Rocky, like, Adrian!
Nina!
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 Actually, you know what? With that move, Devin.
Uh huh.
Oh, crap. I don't want to talk to your mom.
Your battle music plays. And
I got no
you
transformations
you
left.
see all of it. It's not. I would have played the Underworld transformation song if you transformed. You see everyone pushing in this door, and then all of a sudden, Captain reels back, puts his arm out. His last force arrow hits it, bursts the door open, and all of you tumble out as the tower starts to come down around you.
Cool.
Nina!
Sorry, I didn't
I
put
look
you.
around, is Nina out?
One moment, I just gotta put you all here because I didn't know what the situation was going to be like
Yeah.
at the end.
situation. Oh my God,
I need
Mom
a
sent me-
snack.
Who leaves voicemails? No.
Baby heard snack. Way.
All right.
Go to bed, sweetie. Go to bed.
And yeah, this is what you guys see. You guys see not only stone coming down and pieces of wood flying, but also magical energy, lightning bolting across, and you see the shocked and astounded faces of the orc tribe all around you. You can see that some of the earthbenders have come on the other side and are putting up an earth wall to try and block the damage. You see one tent is overrun, and a piece of this tent over here, you see is actually, it's as if someone squished a massive amount of dead bodies, because it's just gore and awful spurting all over this tent over here, much to the shock and sadness of those around. And you see as Shirong coming just past you guys, dragging Zargash. He throws Zargash through the open door and dives out past him, just as a massive stone block comes thunk right behind where he left. I don't know why Feywild Winter started playing.
Okay, is everyone else down here? Do they like us? Do they not?
There is just
shortly.
sheer shock on everyone's faces. You see most of them are to the side here. You see women, children, warriors all to this left-hand side. What's this guy again? Oh yeah, there's Jeremy. You see Jeremy and a Molar, which are these guys, hanging out,
Are they friends?
being
Are
buds,
they buds?
being friends.
Throwing down.
I guess I can stop this stopwatch now. And what would you
What
like
is
to
this
do?
thing? What is this thing that we're looking at?
Which thing?
The last thing.
That's the molar. That's like a burrowing animal that the orcs use.
Okay, so did Neela get out? Nina get out? Sorry.
Oh right. So as you guys look around
eyes
and
are
someone
looking
hears
around.
someone shout Nina, you hear a woman's cry coming from the treetops, and you see the shape of almost like bat-like wings coming off the shadow of the tower as it comes down. seems she managed to escape out the window, or worse for wear.
Do I tell her?
She circles
come here, do I
once
tell her-
and starts to fly away.
Be free! Remember, not everybody's bad! Bye,
Where
buddy.
did we leave
Fucking
Jeremy
bad.
and the hostage tied up?
Jeremy's over there. The hostage was supposed to be with the orc tribe.
I thought we tied the halfling.
Yeah, there was
to-
the guy with the ring. We tied him. He was with Jeremy.
He was with Jeremy, yeah.
Okay, but he's off there. Yeah,
I'm
so we had
gonna.
him tied to Jeremy to get
You
him
did
here,
have him tied
and
to
then-
Jeremy. I'm gonna have someone in the party roll a d20, and that's gonna be his luck check.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I was gonna roll my fancy dice, but okay.
Oh.
4.
Yeah, fuck, Devin. Get better.
He escaped in all the commotion.
It's okay, you guys. Jeremy
the
has
hell?
a scent. It's fine.
Ironically, it's to his detriment that he has escaped because the ring still has the curse on it.
Sucks to suck.
Wanna
I
see him
wanted the
again?
ring. I'm accumulating curses. I might as well just go fucking ham.
Gain invisibility, get another curse.
All right, what
Fine.
now?
So Sharong rises up behind you and walks in front of you, putting his arms out, and looks to his people and says, "Our heroes!" And they look to you holding the head of the wizard. And there's confusion in some, but cheers in others. And as the cheers accumulate in others, you hear this massive upswelling. And then the healer, where is my healer? The healer starts running to Sharong and starts treating his wounds.
Captain
I
would
just started
grab
playing Creed.
grab what's his name? Grab what's his name and like hoist him up.
Zargash or
Not like
Sharong?
hoist. Not Sharong, the guy that
Zorgun?
Zorgan. Yeah, he would grab him and like brother.
Oh, like
Lift him up.
my bro, I'm gonna help save you for the good of the. And you see as like another portion of the tribe walk towards you in sort of a reticent manner, and then they see Zorgon and they cheer because they recognize his face, and then their cheer kind of falls off as they see what he looks like now. And then they kind of look to each other, and two approach to you and say, and they're like careful not to touch his like bony protrusions, and they look to you and say, "We can take care of him, but what happened? Why does
How-
he?"
He fell under the wizard's spell. Sorry, he fell under the wizard's spell.
They look to each other, and there's sort of a nod, and there's sort of this like instant bit of like you see respect in their eyes, respect for all of you, and you can see that like there was probably a suspicion that Zorgun was acting increasingly more odd and dangerous, and they weren't sure why, but they were deeply loyal to him. So seeing him in this altered state, but seeing him alive, it's kind of a mixed bag. They're so happy to see him, but this is proof positive that he is not the leader they thought he was. Yeah, and then you guys see as like a group of like women and children come up to you and Sharong as he's like on his knees, and you can see this like water guy like putting water on him almost like from a cask. He's like manipulating water as it goes on to him, and sort of, and you see the where the water touches, the skin starts to smooth and flesh starts to like slowly regrow as the water glows, and you see him like as he lifts the water again, you see him take this like black gross ichor out of it, and you see the like the orc, this guy, expression change as he like removes clearly this corruption from Sharong's wounds.
Does anybody else picture it as like hexes from Ferngully? Anybody else? Just me?
Maybe. I kind of forget what that looks like, but
Y'all seen Fern Gully, right?
it's been a long time. It scared me the first time I watched it when I was very young.
Nessa, you've never seen Fern Gully?
What's a fern gully?
Girl. Okay,
It's
you
like a
have
cartoon
to.
from the
You
90s.
fucking have
It's really
to.
good.
It's fantastic.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's your homework.
Would I also like it?
It's a kids movie that's really dark.
Yeah, it's got Robin Williams.
It's like it scared me when I was like
Man.
4 years old. Like it
So
scared the
good.
shit out of me. Like I was not okay.
Mm.
I went to my mom
youth.
crying.
Mine was.
I
when
was scared by
Connor
Harry
Ford-
Potter, so I'm sure this is terrifying.
So was I
Yeah.
back in the day. The last scene of the
No,
first
Harry
movie
Potter's
when I was
like
the last scene of the
Dementors
first
are pretty
movie
scary.
scared me.
I couldn't watch
Okay,
it.
so
It
we're
was
all
too
out. We're
scary.
safe. We're all good now.
Yeah. So
I'm
Does
not
anyone
done
remember
yet.
the
At the very
crocodile?
end, I would like to do something, but it would be at the very end.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just gonna finish describing this. So these there's this group of like women and children and warriors that all sort of approach you folks in sort of a cautious manner, and they look to Shrong and look to you as like bloodied and battered, and they look to you and say, "Our relatives, the ones who went in, are they?" And you see Shrong kind of like slowly get up, and he looks to you, looks to all of you, waits a moment, and then just shakes his head and says, "What happened to them was an atrocity that we will sing songs about for years to come. This is a time to celebrate, but later we will write one of the heartbreakers." Or sorry, we will. What's the term? What's the term for recording vocal history?
Orators.
Yeah.
Orator.
We will record. We will record one of the heartbreakers. They have an oral history tradition. These guys. It's not really written down, but the lessons are passed down from generation to generation. And the worst.
This pile of rubble will stand as monument to their sacrifice.
But rather than a pile
See
of
mothers
rubble, I
and
think
children
that's-
embracing.
build
Sorry,
it.
Carly.
build it as something in memory to them. Don't leave it as rubble. Don't leave it as what happened. Rebuild from it.
And you see one of the mothers who's like sort of looks just a bit more in charge and says, "We shall. But then this is not where we would like to make our home. Perhaps near, but not here. This place is cursed. I can feel it in my bones." And sort of this old matronly woman, like one of the grandmothers.
Like with a jaw and a lip tattoo kind of thing.
Yeah, very, very. Yeah, you're on my wavelength. Very much one of the. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Sheriff. You wanted to do something after we were all sort of finished. With some of the role play.
Yeah, are we staying here for the night, you think?
They want to.
Or-
Sharong looks to the rest of you. Sorry, I'll answer that in character. Sharong looks to the rest of you and says, "Honor us, and rest this night. Tomorrow is a day for celebration."
Okay. So when the sun goes down, Sheriff will find Sharong and he'll ask him to see Jorgen.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone else want to do anything as night falls, specifically? I'm gonna get to that, Sheriff.
I
in a
do
second.
after I talk, at the end of the night. I want to. Yeah.
Okay.
If I saw that conversation, I would like to tag along.
I don't think this would be like in the middle. I don't think you would see
Sheriff
this guy.
would first particularly avoid everyone.
Yeah, this is like later on. This isn't right away. So
This will
I'm
be
sure you'll
the-
get your
the
chance
end
to
of the
talk
night.
to Zorgun later. But I think this is sheriff's call this time.
All right.
I gotta see
Okay.
if I can't figure out that stuff.
Okay. I'll just be straight up. It requires an identify spell. You
Sheriff's
have
not stealthy if you wanted to see it though.
you. So clearly, along with the dagger that Carly found, it requires an identify spell. Um, so the way I work learning spells is I don't make you go and find stuff. I just take the gold out of how much gold you have, and if you don't have enough gold, then you can't learn the spell yet. And it takes an amount of hours. So let me just learning wizard spell because I forget the exact
Remember
calculation.
his.
It's half. I
Remember
know.
his ink.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
his ink is it, so it's half price.
Fancy pen.
One quick second, folks. Actually, you know what? I'll yeah. Um,
You have to call your mom back.
Like if she didn't even call me, she just called you.
Oh, I know.
That means she's scared of you. In my experience.
Steve's mom is scared of me? Or I'm scared
No,
of
Steve's
her? Or
Steve's
he's-
mom is scared of Steve.
okay, so it's
Or
50 gold.
or frustrated with lack of
50
contact.
gold pieces and 1 hour per level. So it's 25 gold pieces. You can minus 25 gold pieces, and during the night, you can learn identify. You will have to wait till tomorrow to be able to cast it.
Can I do that
25
too, or
gold.
no?
No, it's a specific
Wizard thing.
wizard thing that
Hey.
is that he's an arcane trickster, which is half to a quarter of more like a quarter of a wizard.
Hey, can you learn mine too? Girl, I'll pay you.
You
Look
can
at
learn.
your
yeah.
hair.
Could use identify. Cast a spell twice, essentially. Is it a
Okay.
spell or a cantrip?
It's a spell. It's a spell. So you'd have to wait till tomorrow to be able to cast it. But we can do tomorrow morning's roleplay in a second. I'm just gonna do Sheriff's roleplay right now. Sheriff, I think I've got music for this, but you can tell me if it's on point or not. This also fits with what you were talking about. This also fits with what Devin was talking about. All right, go ahead, Sheriff.
All right.
You
When
walk
Sheriff
into
walks in,
you walk
is
into a
how
tent.
how is
You walk
how
into a
is Zorgan-
tent,
yeah.
and it's sort of like you can tell it's for like wounded. It's kind of an infirmary, and it's got the waterbending orc, for lack of a better descriptor. The waterbending orc, slowly like, sort of like working the water around the bony protrusions in and around Zorgan, and you can see he's kind of like turning fitfully, and he looks to Sharon and says, "I can wake him up, but I wonder if sleep would not be better at this point." Go ahead.
I'd like to speak to him, and we'll call it even between us, just for a talk to this man.
The waterbending orc looks at you and kind of a little bit surprised and a little bit wondering at the tone of your voice, and then Shirong puts a hand on his arm. "May I stay, or would you prefer this by yourself?"
You can stay.
Shirong nods, taps the Sheila on the story and says, "Wake him up and leave us, please." He looks to you and says, "Out of respect, I will be at the corner of the tent, where I will not be within his sight. This is between
It's
the two
probably
of you."
better off that you stay for his sake.
"All right. Then I shall."
Sheriff will
Shirong-
sit down in a chair across from Zorgan wherever he's laying.
And you could see the waterbender sort of coats him in like a light skim of water, and then just kind of like goes, and like a sort of a shimmer goes across him, and then he walks out, and Shirong grabs Zorgan's arm, like the fullness of it, and places a hand right in front of his chest, and you see Zorgan go, and Shirong immediately pushes him back downward and holds his arm. It holds his chest and his arm. It says, "The fight is over. You lost. But you did not lose it all. Be thankful you draw breath and breathe deep, young one. And his eyes are sort of wild as he looks around. And then he sort of realizes, like, he tries to raise his other hand as if to, like, grasp Shirong's. And it just, like, barely raises and then falls limply. He's clearly weak as a kid. Go ahead.
Sheriff will put out his cigar. He'll rock up to his feet and he'll just like put a shoulder on Shirong to have him back up just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. He does.
And he takes the head of the wizard, slams it on his chest. Not enough to hurt him.
Mm-hmm.
I was you once. Just yesterday. I would have done anything to keep my power because I thought I was the only one who could help my people. I thought I was right. That undead fucking army you gathered for that good-for-nothing sucker of life, that would have been me. You taught me something. It's not worth it. I'll remember you. And if I ever find out that you lifted a finger trying to do anything for these people, I don't even care if you want to help. I don't care if you want to become fucking second-hand man. You're gonna be one of them now. You're one of them now. You have to look out for them in a way you would look out for a sister. You ain't no fucking king. I ain't no fucking king. Don't make me come back here. Got it?
He just stares at you.
I said, do you got it?
He reaches behind him in a sudden fit of strength, grabs onto the bone, and you hear a little bit of a crackle of energy. He yanks it out. But he doesn't go towards you, even though it looks as sharp as a blade. He looks to you, drags his arm slowly, shaking, off of the bed, and drops it. And then his arm falls limp.
Is that the thing, like, controlling him?
It was the thing giving him extra superpowers from the wizard.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'll take the head off of his chest. I'll put my cigar on it instead. And I'll take the bone and walk away.
Cool.
Can I roll a insight or a perception check?
To see if you
Passive
saw me
per-
go
passive
out there?
perception would
Yeah,
be-
he's not
to see if
stealthy.
to see if I saw you coming out.
Okay, to see if you're coming. Yeah, sure.
Do you care which or? I'll take perception.
Perception, I think. Yeah, perception. It would be perception because you're trying to find her. You see her walk. You see him. Sorry, you see Sheriff walk out, missing a cigar, looking at a sort of a, effectively the size of a short sword, but it's got a bone handle, and instead of being bladed, it's almost like a cone. The edge of it is almost it's barely, it's kind of sharp, but this is clearly made for stabbing and not for slashing.
Stabbing.
And we'll talk about what that item actually looks like in terms of other stuff later, Vanessa.
So, Captain was helping bury the dead over here.
Mm-hmm.
Wipes the sweat from his brow, and he decides to intercept, and he walks over. And he's sussing and looking at the blade, or the the weapon that Sheriff's holding. What did you find?
Meaning. Purpose. Vengeance. A whole lot of things, Captain.
He reaches out and grabs your shoulder, kind of. We have that in common now.
I gotta get back.
We will. We will. If, he points at the rubble, if that could not stop us, nothing.
He'll put the blade into your hand. Squeeze your fist around the hilt.
Do that. Looks at it.
You're better off with this than I am. He'll walk
And then
away.
he just wait.
Okay.
He pulls out a dagger, and you hear a slight sizzling sound, and it has a glint in the moonlight. Here. Now we're
Thanks.
equal. Add a silver dagger to your inventory.
Where are we all sleeping?
There's sort of like, there's a large tent that they like, sort of like, there's a large tent for you guys. There's a large tent for you guys. It's everyone in one tent though.
Okay.
Um,
Well, are you guys? I'll wait till they're done.
it's
What's what?
what's our-
Captain's gonna check the weather, and see what see what the lunar forecast is like.
I would say the full moon would be within 5 days.
Within 5 days.
So it'd be 5 days. I don't know why I said within. It'll be in 5 days. You could tell that.
Okay, so we're like a waxing kind of situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you guys.
He
are having that
studies. He
conversation.
looks over and studies the dagger. Can I do any kind of roll, investigation, arcana, anything?
Sure. Roll me investigation. And Devin, I have a question about how your class works after you roll this investigation check.
Sure.
So from this, you don't get a lot from it, but it tickles at the edge of your mind. This, you can't tell whether this was the wizard's creation or not. You can tell he altered it and he used it, but in altering it, he didn't alter the structure of the conduit itself. So we're gonna call that. I'm gonna try and find a name that means something of what of the shape I want, but for now we can call it conduit blade.
Okay.
And secondly, how does your class work when you add electric damage? So does that electric damage increase as your class levels up?
It does, yeah. So as the hit dice that I use to sacrifice increases, the hit dice the extra damage increases proportionally.
Oh, so it's like 1d4 plus 1d6.
So if it's 1d4 of self damage, and then it's 1d4 of extra damage. If it's 1d6, it's 1d6.
Got it.
Directly proportional.
Got it. Okay.
I'm gonna put it as a pound for now.
Conduit.
I would say Sierra would be looking for the last chest.
She can roll an investigation check. I'm going to say, actually, you know what? She can't. It would be impossible to find in this rubble. I'm not even gonna allow her to roll just because I wouldn't want her to be like. It would be impossible. Like it would be 40 or something, like a 35. Like she would have no chance of doing it.
Okay.
It's just too impossible.
No. Yep.
Can I do a thing?
Yes, sorry. Go ahead, Carly.
Okay, well, while they're all doing that, obviously Ariel is gonna like run over to Jeremy and give him scritches because that's her boy. And then as like there's still some like tense vibes, I'm assuming, I'm gonna just like wander because like it's nighttime now, right? It's dark. It's all. I'm just gonna go for a walk. Just like I almost died. I got eaten by an ice thing. What the hell? So Ariel's just gonna like walk around the camp, just like playing her ocarina, just like a really like kind of soothing, soft melody. I just do like a couple laps around with Jeremy following her, just dropping a carrot every like little bit, so he keeps following, keeps listening. And then when we finally get back to like our tent, I'm gonna just go in, and who's all in there?
Can I stop you for a moment?
Yeah.
We're gonna rewind that a little bit. And as you play your ocarina, and do that, you see one of the dancers come up to you.
There's dancers?
One of these characters.
Hey, girl.
And so she comes up to you and says, "Your tune, it suits me. Today is sorrow for the dead, and it suits that. But tomorrow, it is a different day, a different dawn. And I would be honored to dance for you on the morrow." And you see, as you kind of like, you're still playing at this point, and as she moves, she goes to move away from you, and as she does, you can see she like, the way she moves is almost in line with your melody, and you feel wind twist around you, caress you, and then guide. It's almost as her arm moves in the melodic way to walk past you, and as her other arm moves, the wind, you can almost see the leaves wrap themselves around her arm. She said all she needed to say, so.
And as she leaves, Ariel is like confused, mildly aroused by that whole situation.
Yep.
But also walking back. She's still playing, but as she's walking, she's not thinking about the music or like reflecting on the day. It's when she said dance for me, did she mean like I play music and she dances, or like she wants to like dance for me? Because like I've been to some places and like I've learned some things recently. And this is just her internal monologue is like reflecting on that brothel experience and like, okay, dancing for me, what? Like what?
You're gonna have to ask some people.
What's happening?
You
And
asked
then
the
yeah,
question.
I'm gonna go, and then Jeremy and I are gonna go back to get back to our tent. And I wanna know who's in there.
Sheriff is not inside yet, but he's probably like a couple meters away.
When I run into him, I was like, hey!
Can I try to find Shirong?
He'll nod.
Yeah.
where
You walk
Sheriff
around
says-
trying to find him, and your walking around takes you eventually back to the tent you saw Sheriff leave. And you see, and as you go to walk past it, you see Shirong step out. He looks fucking haggard. He looks tired. He looks done. But he sees you and stands up straighter, and you can almost see the mantle of responsibility way back on his shoulders. But as he stands up, it's not, I am being crushed by this responsibility. It is, I'm here for my people, and I will be here for them. And he greets you as a leader would, with still clear eyes, still ready to accomplish whatever needs to be done. Though he is saddened, he will walk through. And he looks to you and says, Captain. Looks up to the sky and says, it's a long night.
It will. It is. But the morning will come. And in such, I know the responsibility that you bear. But we may ask of you and ask of your help in the coming days and weeks.
He looks to you and says,
There are others like you that are under the throng of another, that long for freedom.
He looks to you and says, we will need time to recover. We will need time to build anew. But I remember the terms of the contract written. But I also remember the terms between us. And I will follow both. We will lend aid when is possible.
I
but-
still want to do something. 1 second.
Captain will reach out an arm
Hello?
and
Hey, puppy dog.
do the bro grasp thing.
Mhm.
That is all that we ask. We were there for you in your time of. All we ask is that you're there for ours.
He said, let us speak of this not tomorrow, but the day after we will speak more of this. Tonight is for grief, tomorrow for celebration. The next day, we can speak of plans for the future. And then he looks away and sort of like gives you a side eye and says, you've had men die under your leadership before. I can see it in your eyes.